This is a production of Darn TV.
Not the same.
Well,
Hey,
welcome.
hey.
Oh, we're here.
We're on
We
air.
are.
You can move your chair and slide it so you face the camera. We should have kind of set this up beforehand.
Yeah.
Oh, we've had 10 minutes.
Yeah, we've
And we moved.
Yeah. Deepers. The last seconds.
Yeah.
well,
We're here.
live from the Magic City Car
Not
and
at
Trade
Worldwide.
Show.
No.
Not at Worldwide.
No.
And it's not Wednesday. It's not
Not Thursday.
What is there other days?
Well, it is Random Dirt on random
Random
days. Still.
Oh.
We're here.
How exciting. I mean, Friday night. What time is it in the world here? Let's find
Friday
out.
night
It's about
on-
7:20.
7:24.
under
So,
the lights.
man, I haven't done a full walk around, but I mean,
The
yeah,
place is full.
The place is looking good. So,
Darn it.
uh,
I got busy doing other things. I was going to take a video with my phone, just
Do a
kind of like
walk-around?
a quick walkthrough, and then load it into the computer and play it.
we might still sneak that in somehow.
We don't need to give it away. They got to come here.
Yeah.
And say,
Yeah,
That's
but
true.
it's a tease.
oh, okay.
Ah,
It's a tease.
yeah.
Let's just tease them. We got 3 rooms this year.
Yeah.
Full.
3 full
Full.
rooms.
Full.
Yeah.
I got to hit a mute button. You guys talk for a second.
Okay.
It looks it's again it's pretty impressive. And again, my experience with this is that you can still get some stuff in here between like now and midnight because there's people coming from out of town. So
We have
it will get
2 spots,
2 spots.
and they're taken.
Are you going to bid them? Like whoever gets here first,
No, they're-
$100 here, $100 there.
They're already taken.
Oh,
Well,
So,
yeah, but if I bring something down sooner, I can take one of their spots.
oh, maybe.
what I've learned in the past over by the garage door, about 4 more will fit, even when you're
Right.
full.
Right?
So, safe to say,
Well, maybe we should
getting
tell
turned
everybody.
back won't happen.
Maybe we should tell everybody what we're talking about. We didn't even tell
Yeah.
them. What are
Yeah.
we talking about?
What do we have here, Smallsy?
I think we need to reset the show here.
Did we start the show?
Exactly.
Well,
I said
yeah,
welcome,
yeah.
but
We might have warmed up too
Okay.
fast.
we need to
Okay.
introduce ourselves. I've been listening to some other podcasts, and they actually do
Oh.
an introduction. And what I've noticed on ours is people will question me, like, hey, I tuned in. Who are them guys you're sitting with?
Legends.
Well, in our minds,
No, the legend is the legend is over here
yeah,
behind
oh,
you.
Yeah.
that's a car.
Let's. I'm going to go special people because that's what I've been called.
We
Yeah, I've been in some of those conversations, Smalls. You have been called special. I wasn't necessarily on your side.
Oh
I'd
man,
be the judge and jury. No.
where are we going here?
Okay, we better
Okay.
focus.
Yeah.
This could be a
So,
long show. We got a lot
Introductions.
Introductions. I'm Brandon Beater. If you don't know me, owner, operator of Darn TV, former president of Nodak. I don't know where else to go. I'm a wannabe has-been that does the show so I can stay involved in racing.
Well, you're a little light
Okay.
on yourself, but
to do. Let's just agree, though.
yeah, we'll add to it as time goes on.
I'm the youngest. I'll go last.
You'll go last, okay.
Okay.
Jorn Boyce. I've been car racing I started in '84. I took a few years off because I thought I was that bright. Then I got back in it in '90 and currently drive an IMCA stock car. Pretty excited about that. Build my own engines, build some friends' motors, and enjoy talking about racing with this group. So, been a past Nodak board member, I think 17 years, 16 for sure. It was a good time. I enjoyed that, and I just enjoy being a part of it on the edges now. So,
Jeez, maybe I should have went first.
well, you are the president.
What is your
so
intro?
It's your turn.
So my name is Justin Medler, better known as Smalls.
Or Smallsy,
Smallsy.
or bleep bleep bleep
yeah.
Smallsy.
Something special. And I guess I'm the president of the Nodak Speedway.
Mm-hmm. Currently.
Yeah.
Currently.
I can't really say I'm the car owner of the 75M because that's not true.
No?
I'm kind of the driver.
I've seen that.
Yeah. And I guess, I don't know, what else do I do?
You work at the county.
Oh, yeah, I work at the county.
Oh!
I plow
yeah.
snow.
Yeah. You are on 410s now.
We are on 410s.
410s.
So, yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
And then, I guess
We do a terrible job at telling people who we are. I know most people that probably listen to this, they're like, yeah, we know them three.
well, I'm just
But-
going to go like this. If you don't know who I am, you live under a rock.
Well, we had a few check-ins from Minnesota last week, so you never know.
I bet
Yep.
you those
So-
people probably know me.
Well,
Because
your-
I've raced
your reign
there.
of terror
I've-
is real.
I've
so
raced there.
It
if
is
they
weird.
raced with you, they didn't forget.
Right.
It's weird because I was on vacation for the last few days of the week or whatever
Yeah.
for the beginning
Yeah.
part.
Yeah.
And
You're down in that country.
down
Yeah.
in that country,
And over in Wisconsin, I've never been there, so not too
No?
many people probably know me there.
I walk into the old Rage Nation USA doors,
Yeah.
and
Knew
So-
ya.
Was Justin there?
they knew me. Somebody says, "Oh, Beater's here," and I said,
How many bumpers did Brock get?
Yeah. That's my line.
Was Justin there?
Yeah.
"Yes, Justin was there." Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, you took a picture of the door. I'm like,
But it was a guy. It was a guy. Corey Drips is the one that said, "Oh, Beater's here."
oh,
I was like, "This guy knows who I am," but he's been up here on the tour enough.
Right.
yeah,
Right.
yeah, up for a Rough Rider too, I believe. So
Yep.
him and Al Haina. Yep. Good times.
Yeah, fun gang
Hard to
down
believe it was
there.
that long ago.
Well, we are Random Dirt, Random Days. Friday night, we're
Random
at the
places.
Random play.
Magic City Car and Trade Show 2024 edition.
Yep.
Starts tomorrow at 10 a.m.,
Yep.
goes till 6. Sunday morning again at 10 a.m. and goes till 5 or 4, 5.
Whenever we have enough.
Five-ish.
Call
Five-ish.
it five-ish.
Five-ish. Yeah.
Usually about
Quarter to,
3:30,
quarter after.
3:30, 4 o'clock people leave,
Yep.
start leaving.
Well, it
know-
depends on when you do that drawing for that compact.
Yeah.
Right.
We will be drawing for the compact.
Yeah.
Nothing moves before that.
Nope.
So drag
Can't
that thing
say-
right into 10
Can't
too.
say 1 o'clock because if you guys want to listen to a motivational speech, 1 o'clock. I'm giving one.
I'm gonna.
Oh,
I will.
State of the Union?
Yeah, pretty close.
Okay.
Pretty close.
Well, I'm looking forward to it.
Well,
1
you
o'clock?
have to. Yeah, general meeting. When's the last time you were to a general meeting? Been
That
a
seems
while.
like it's been a while.
You might want to come.
Well, the problem is I keep getting older, and you guys keep getting younger, and you keep me out too late the first
Is that
night.
what it is?
Oh.
Oh.
And the heel time is real.
Oh.
I'm 60 now.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I'm pretty sure after the last show you said 20 years ago I was 40. 20 more years I'll be 80.
Right.
Yeah. Oh,
Wow.
I still don't know how old you are, but you're getting there.
You're getting the feel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of like looking in your right rear. I ran it last night,
Yeah.
but will you make it another 25?
Yeah. It's
I'll
going to
try.
have to.
Yeah.
That's all I got. So flip it.
Yeah.
So what else is going on this weekend? So you have the 1 o'clock meeting on Sunday. That's
Yep.
for
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
for racers or anybody that wants to come.
And-
But in order
yeah.
to vote, or
Yeah, if we get wild.
if we get wild and want to do some voting, in order to vote, you have to be a member. Which memberships are available here at the
Yeah.
car show all weekend long. $25 over at the Nodak trailer.
Yep.
You can't miss it. You come in, you go past a little restaurant on your right hand side where the
Nodak.
where the race cars start. That's where the
I
Nodak
think if
trailer
we
is.
look close enough in our point of view here, I think we can
Well,
see the
it's right
trailer.
there.
Yeah.
It's right,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right
It is
here.
that trailer.
It's right here.
Yeah.
You almost look like some of them guys on the track.
Yeah.
Crossed up here.
Pack high.
Right.
No. I'm going to run down here. Okay. Yeah, that is the Nodak trailer. Now, with that
we
said,
really messed this up.
Why?
Look at that car in the background.
Eric.
That's where mine should have been.
Well,
Who set this thing up?
You did?
Smalsy, where is yours? Am I missing it? Am I
Yeah,
looking at it?
right behind his. I really.
Oh.
We're gonna have to start over.
After the show, we're
Yeah.
moving everything back out and putting new stuff in.
So after the show, it won't look like this. You'll have to come tomorrow and see how this looks.
Rearrangements
Yeah.
at night.
Yeah.
But this has
Like
to be.
Toy Story.
Yeah.
At the museum.
You might know this. Do you remember when the Wild About Wheels car show got started? It had to be around.
Yeah, boy, it had to be in my days, and we did it in February.
Right.
Right.
Yep.
And the thinking there is that it was more of a vending show than it
Yep.
was a hot rod show or car show. So it's evolved to what it is, and I like it. But we were, at the time, chassis guys would bring up chassis, engine guys were promoting their engines and stuff like that, and different parts people. That was kind of the draw, kind of like swap meets used to be years ago, and people relate to that. But it's growing now into a wheeled event, if you will, and of course we've got street rods. We've got a great street rod club here in town.
Yep.
The cruisers,
yep.
and they got all makes and models from old restored cars to flat out hot rods with blowers on them and all that. So they bring down a nice selection of their group. And also motorcycles got wheels on them, so we got motorcycles.
Snowmobiles.
Snowmobiles.
RC cars. Cars
Yeah.
are back.
RC guys got a track around the corner here, and they're doing their thing. So
3 rooms.
3
Yeah.
rooms.
Normally 2.
yeah,
Me too.
so
3 rooms.
and in reflection on what I see as like say a passport to what I see now is you just get better weather, and that helps everything. And certainly the cars are done, or more likely done. They're less likely done in February. Of course, at my house, apparently the months don't matter because I wasn't able to fulfill my promise of having my own here.
Yeah, we're all disappointed.
Technical
Hey,
difficulties there, so yeah,
you
I
couldn't-
thought I knew what I was in control of, and then I wasn't. So
Couldn't reset
But-
there was no reset button.
no. But nonetheless, Jumping Around Hot Sauce has suggested a throwback scheme, and I said next year, and I'm going to get going on that now. So
That's a good idea.
Hot Sauce was digging
'Cause
into a
guess
little
what?
bit of
We're gonna-
throwbacks. So
We'll be having this show again next year. It's a little bit earlier.
yeah,
3 weeks earlier.
Go in the middle
Well,
of March.
I've been warned. I have 11 and a half months to get ready.
Right. And you just admitted.
Yeah.
We can
Yeah.
rewatch.
Yeah. Well.
That's why you got to be
Yeah.
careful.
I'll
what you
edit
say
out-
here.
I'll
Yeah.
edit out what
Oh,
you
yeah,
said.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, hold your head in the same
Yeah.
spot so don't look wrong. All right.
How many race cars do we have? Somebody just asked.
Well,
34, you said? 44?
I
it's
thought you were
kinda like-
44.
yeah, it's 44 roughly, but it doesn't seem like I can find anybody that can count. Because
This can't get the same number twice.
yeah, so
Well,
40
We're-
plus we're going to go with.
yeah. Last year I know we had 38 because I counted, but I think we're around 44,
yeah.
which has got to be.
And again, it's not dark yet. I'm still holding out. There's more coming.
And still, yeah, some more.
Because
Have room for a few more.
people that did work till 6
Barely.
today, like
Work.
not county people.
410s.
Right. But people that
Oh,
don't have that
oh,
deal,
okay.
they work till 6 today.
Okay.
They might be an hour or two away.
Us
They're
people in the
coming.
world that have real jobs,
Yeah.
not county jobs.
Right.
They're,
Yeah.
they're
The
adding-
5-dayer.
yeah.
The 510s.
They're adding on to the shop right now. I watch them guys, and I'm like, I don't know if I could do that again.
Yeah.
Well, they work 5 days, huh? Probably 6.
I don't know because I don't go on day 5, but I see what they're doing on those 4 days.
Yeah. I lost my phone. Honest.
Yeah, so
But the car show turned out great. I mean, it's big display on the Hall of Fame. We got a stock car that went in a storage container in 06 and just rolled out.
Time capsule.
Oh,
Time
big
capsule.
time.
the Hall of Fame is that way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is north.
Yeah,
Going by
of
our
us.
fingers and
Yep.
thumbs here. So, and they've got the whole north wall in the big room.
Yeah.
And they got stuff from across the decades. I did a quick walk by, and
What year do you think that sprint car is?
yeah, I gotta take another look at that.
What I mean, that's
Yeah, I'm gonna say that is a late '60s, early '70s deal.
so. Then you
late
go
60s?
So then you go 40
That'd be
years.
my dad's years,
Then you go 40 years, and you can see the stock car.
right? Side by side.
And then you can go another 20 years and look at everything we got now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah. That's a good way of putting it.
that's
Yeah.
really I mean,
Rick Huber said 43 cars.
43.
oh, he counted.
Well, he commented
'em.
43 race cars.
He should be working.
Yeah, well, he's kind of doing both because he's
It
at
looks
the
like-
Nodak trailer.
Looks like he's got a bunch of women doing the work, and he's on Facebook.
He's giving directions and giving
Oh,
answers at the
jeez.
same time.
I thought that was my job.
That's you're talking now. You're doing
Oh,
your
yeah.
other job,
Oh, yeah.
flapping your jaw.
You know how many times I got told that today?
They can't wait for you to flap your jaw.
No. Well, I got told that too, but they said, "Do you ever quit talking?" I'm like, "Can't." Everybody wants to talk to me.
Shoot.
Good group of booths as well. We got Stu Craig on this wall.
Yep.
We're gonna have
Hot
the
Wheels.
cup
Yep.
guy. Stu
Yep.
Craig selling Hot Wheels cars, die-cast cars. Hot Wheel or the
Yeah.
We got Ryan lined
Ryan
up.
Sebo is right next to us. Sebo
Yeah.
Motorsports, which we didn't go over that. Sebo Motorsports rundown.
Yeah,
Well, we haven't got there.
we got him right next door here.
Yeah, right next
Well,
door.
we might have Ryan
So-
by us if he falls off that ladder.
He might be on the table.
Yeah, OSHA doesn't want to see what's going on, so
Yeah.
we won't turn
Corey,
the camera
hold
that
the
way.
ladder.
The Auto Value is over here.
Yep.
The Hot Tots are over here.
Yep. We got Vision Zero coming. They're bringing
They're going in by the Hot Tots there.
in between Auto Value and the Hot Tots.
Are they bringing the intoxicated go-kart?
No, not the go-kart. She said she's bringing some simulator,
Ah, yeah.
whatever that means.
Well, the sooner you understand how that works, the sooner you start making wiser decisions.
Right.
So that'll be
Yeah.
something worthwhile too. So, good deal.
And then
Well,
Minot Automotive Company is over in the corner.
They're the sponsor of the Magic City Car and
Yes,
Trade Show.
Ah.
yes.
Minot
Yep.
Automotive Center, Magic
Yep.
City Car and Trade Show.
Chrysler's usually got a hot rod of some sort, a Hellcat or something. I haven't been over to see their deal yet.
It's
but
gray right over there
Yeah,
in the
Is
corner.
it, is it a Hellcat?
No, because it's only 42,000. So
It's almost in Smalls' budget.
yeah, yeah, minus the 42,000.
Let's do some donuts.
Yeah,
Mm.
I could do that. Let me test drive this. I don't want to buy it. Just test drive.
Smalls, you can't move your budget to 42,000 working 410s at the county.
Yeah, you got to pick up that fifth day.
Yeah.
That's the payment day.
Yeah, there. Are we going to talk money
That's mad
again?
money. That's mad money day. Oh, dang.
Oh, speaking of money, did either of you go to the bank?
No. I was waiting for.
No,
I was waiting
no.
for her to call us, but I noticed.
No. I've touched the hot plate too many times.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that no
Yeah,
more.
right.
So-
I kind of learned my lesson too, so I'm going to stay away from that.
oh, dang.
For those that weren't with us last episode, we got a school on banking.
If you want to go racing,
If you want to go racing, how to get
Yeah.
loans to go racing,
Yeah.
and what to use as collateral.
we should write a book about
Right.
that. eh?
Well, again, just to touch on that, it's the house.
It's the car titles,
Yeah. Well, you need to get to the next level.
I guess.
It's the house.
Oh.
But you done good with the car title deal.
Yeah.
Like I say, most of the time, those car titles
You-
ain't hooked to nothing.
You forget how many cars you own and what banks you are at.
Well, yeah.
Well, I don't have the title to this
Yeah.
one. That must be at the other bank.
Yeah. Explain where you're
Oh,
calling from
shoot.
again. Because I don't know.
Who did I call?
Yeah. What do you
Caller ID?
What do you mean I only owe $90 for last month? Oh, I can handle that.
I thought this was the bank I owed $200
Yeah.
at.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the payment I can handle. Okay, let's not give all our secrets out.
Yeah, we did
Oh,
once already.
But and to kind of preview what the weekend's going to look like here is I'll be live going on and off
Yeah.
all weekend here.
Mm-hmm.
Last year we kind of labeled it Table Talk at the Magic City
Yeah,
Car and
we
Trade
had
Show.
some different entities coming around and stuff like that.
I think we did 12 interviews, 6 each day.
Pretty neat.
We'll roll with that again. We'll be set up right here. As people walk by, I'm waiting for somebody to walk by, one of these two to get on or something, to
Yeah,
take
they're
this fourth chair. We have
Yeah.
a fourth chair.
protesting.
And a headset.
Yeah,
And a
There
headset.
you go.
And the grill is on.
Yeah, the grill is on. We're
it's
ready
only,
to.
It's only warm.
We probably make them nervous.
They're just concerned they won't
well.
get a word in edgewise with us.
Well,
If you stand over there and just look, you're not going to feel
Oh.
awkward.
You feel awkward? You're going to come on and put a headset on, aren't you? Oh, Taylor's going to.
okay.
Oh,
Do I need to
jeez.
sit between you guys? Need me to move over?
Yeah. Huh.
Katie, you don't even want to be on. Hey, don't be touching that.
I can touch that if I want. Everybody accused Smalls of drinking
Okay,
last
Yeah,
time.
so this time we are.
He is.
Yeah.
He is.
I worked hard today.
Nodak Speedway
Okay.
Hall of Fame.
Who do we got here? The lovely.
Taylor,
You got to put your headset on.
Hannah, are you going to talk?
This
Hey, this is when the wives, Jenny, Katie, and Taylor
Very.
should all do a show now
Yeah.
After our show.
after our
Yeah,
show.
Don't ruin our show.
Roll this up right here.
Yeah.
It feels weird, doesn't it? So now if I go like this, now we'll be able to hear you.
Perfect.
There you are.
There you are.
This is what I do on Thursdays or Wednesdays or
Better you than
No
me.
Friday this week.
yeah.
You never know.
And you're
It's
wondering-
random.
you went,
Random
Are you ever
days.
coming
Okay.
home? No, we're not done.
Yeah. How long is it going to take? Well, an hour would be a long time.
Yeah.
No, 3.
And then the hour after.
So Taylor, what do you have here? You got a bowl of
Yeah,
lots of
we-
tickets.
Yeah, we have our Hall of Fame raffle,
Okay. And
so we're going to draw the winners for this week.
Now just to reflect, I think I've been following along on Facebook, and you've had 2 drawings to this point. So you've done 2 weeks, and this will be the 3rd week. And how many
Yes.
drawings will there be? A total of approximately
7.
7. So okay, well, kind of like a short baseball game. It'll
Yeah.
be good. So
7 weeks in a month?
well, if you keep on them, it will be.
The best part of this show is you moving back and forth while
I
you
need
get
a straw.
beers.
Somebody get me a straw.
I sent somebody
That
over to
won't-
get you a straw earlier.
That won't
and,
look right.
And some cold Bush Light. I don't know what. I
You're
got-
on the last one.
no. Oh, no.
Oh. Pizza.
Okay, are we ready?
Yeah.
Now we're
Hey,
giving out
thank you,
money on
Ricky.
the show, too.
You know how it works.
Hey,
Yeah.
this is like a stacker
Payoffs.
drawing. I got 2
Thank you,
more
Rick.
in the box here. 3.
We got sidetracked there now. Taylor's got a presentation here.
Okay, let's focus.
This happens a lot.
Yeah, I've seen.
You've seen?
Yeah.
Katie's back there nervous because she's by the book, and we're just.
There ain't nothing by the book with what we're doing here.
Okay, let's do this because we got something
Okay,
to talk
so
about.
'Kay.
so, and you're gonna draw 4 or 5 names,
7.
7 names.
Yep.
7 names in
7.
7 weeks. Did I got that right?
No.
7 names tonight.
7 tonight.
Yeah.
But
one for
how many
every day
total
of the week.
drawings is there going to be? Different days.
34.
30.
30.
30.
30
Okay,
total.
that's what I meant by the earlier
Yes.
question. So okay.
So the first one
So-
is for
No,
200.
I think I got this right. It's 7 tickets, 4 weeks.
Icebreaker looks good,
Right?
Jenny.
7 days. No, it's 1 ticket per day
Right.
for the month of April.
Oh, okay.
see.
It's 1 ticket per day in the month of April.
Let's just say it like that.
Hence 30.
Okay, the first one
Okay,
for
see?
200.
There we go.
I mean,
There we go.
I'm into algebra, but that was a little tough.
No wonder why we're not very fast.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can't read a tape measure.
You can.
Are you ready for the first one?
Okay,
Okay.
we're listening.
The first one for 200 is Kobe Weishauer.
Yep, he works for Oli. I know him.
Ah,
Perfect.
Good job,
Well,
Kobe.
congratulations.
Yeah. Well, he used to work for Oli.
got a fresh
What
200.
did he win?
$200.
$200.
A fresh
$200?
200.
Nice.
Are you
Wonderful.
focusing?
No, I'm not. I've got this going on. I got this
Right.
going
Yeah,
on.
Come on,
Right.
Kobe. You got to
What's
go
the
to
next
the
one?
car
This
show
is-
tomorrow.
this is a busy
the next
Dirt
one's for
Weekly.
100.
Don't worry, I ain't winning.
Are you doing
because-
it?
I don't know. I'm just
Yeah.
whipping them around here a little bit. Dig down in and get one at the
Pick
bottom.
one. We got 7 more.
Okay. Gary Torgeson.
Gary Torgeson.
Don't-
And do you
Okay.
contact these guys via
Do-
phone too?
Do they have towns on them?
Yeah. Well, some of them.
Some of them. Okay.
Some of them.
Well,
Okay,
so
the
if-
next one is $100.
If you know these
You
we
people,
drew
did a
once.
200. We did
gotta let
100. We're going to
Jordan.
do another 100.
we gotta let Jordan draw one.
Oh
Dig,
boy.
get it dug
All
down
right.
in there a little bit.
All right. Let's
Okay.
see. What do we got here? We have got Nikki Tallman.
Oh.
Oh, she was here today.
So
The mom of Sport Compact driver
Abby.
Abby.
yes.
Hey, Freddie's the one that drove it in.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well-
the better half of Freddie.
Freddie
next
drove it in.
He didn't hit nothing. I should just
Okay,
turn it off.
$75.
Well, I'll draw that.
Good job,
number.
Josh. You didn't hit nothing.
$75.
Rob Stenvold.
Ah.
I think he owes me $75 for that.
Well, he can go get you some Bush Light.
There you go.
Dylan said he'll get you a 6-pack. He wants it now,
oh,
Dylan.
I got a Dylan story.
Is this a Dilly Bar, Dylan?
Yeah.
Dilly Bar, yeah.
Dilly Bar.
I got
DBI.
I got a
Hey.
story about him. We
Okay,
gotta
this
get
one's
to.
for 100. David Burgo.
Dave
Dave
Burgo.
Burgo.
Ah.
How many is that now?
His father, Jim, is in the Hall of Fame. All right, Dave.
Two more.
All right, Brandon.
150.
150 for this one.
Some pull tab money.
Oh man, can we put this one back?
I was gonna say I think I'm in there
What is
somewhere.
76 sucks.
Fugman.
Bob Fugman.
Look at
Oh,
that.
That's the
Wow.
second time, isn't it?
Bobby's getting a tire.
Second time.
Yeah.
One more for 100. Oh,
Make somebody
one
happy.
more for
John.
100. Yeah. Well, it'd be a first.
You don't want to get in on this?
Oh
or
my
what?
God. This is inside trading.
Oh, yeah, but you drew it.
Yeah.
Oh
Nathan Medler. Is this the one we call the best or?
no.
No,
Maybe
that's
Dad.
Darren.
No. Well.
Well, that's the richest one.
Yeah.
No, okay,
Yeah.
This is the referee.
Darren
Did-
is the better medley.
Here's
the better
This
Medler.
is how this goes. Nathan's
Congratulations,
dad's
Nathan.
kid and Darren's mom's kid, and I'm just
You're just the oldest.
middle.
You're the middle.
That's why
Are
I
you
got
gonna hang out
screwed,
with us
yeah.
for a while or
Oh,
getting
middle-
out of here?
Middle kid
Do
syndrome?
I need
Yeah.
to?
I thought you were
You
the
can
oldest.
get outta
no,
here
No,
if you want.
Nathan is.
Nathan is the
So
oldest.
you see where the
Oh, so
yeah.
you and my Katie got it
Yes.
down.
Yeah.
Middle kid syndrome.
Yeah.
Apparently it's real. I'm the oldest.
We scared our guest off.
You guys
that was
gave
quick.
up? Yeah.
You got to
geez.
say goodbye. You got to come back and ease out of this.
just like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that was
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah.
I feel
You'll get
used.
the bends if you come up too fast.
Yeah.
Huh? We
Oh,
don't.
I
We
don't
don't know.
I got stories.
We got to cook you a little bit. We'll think of something. What's
Yeah.
your racing aspirations?
We feel used.
Yeah, that was kind of a
They did use us.
kind of a quickie, and you took off.
I am. Well, I keep checking her out over there, the mannequin. I'm thinking about asking it
Yeah.
out on a date.
I got her Hooters out. That's worth coming
Bring
to
the
see.
mannequin over and have it sit behind
Yeah.
us.
Boy,
I mean, that in the
Yikes.
Hall of Fame. Is that how the whole trophy girls dressed?
boy. Well,
Jeez. Holy.
yeah,
Oh.
Are we going to get in trouble
Let's
on
just-
Facebook for a naked mannequin?
You can?
probably.
I wonder if Facebook knows about this show. We could have.
Well, we haven't been blacked out yet,
Yeah.
so they're paying attention. Well, I think you said live. You can kind of sneak away with it. huh?
Yeah.
We should probably start the show. Give the rundown. What are we doing here? We got to load the stacker. We got to.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
We got a lot to do. I
Pump
got
the
to.
brakes,
kinda-
Taylor.
Pump.
Yeah.
We kind of got out of order here. SIBO
Yeah.
Motorsports presents the rundown, specializing in high-performance parts and chassis repair. Call Ryan or come visit him at the booth this weekend, right
Yeah.
next
Yeah,
to
right
next
here.
to us.
If he was
Um,
closer, we'd get a little checkup on how he's doing.
Yeah, he hung
There's
a
a-
banner and he
yeah.
disappeared.
Yeah,
Hey,
he
him
knew
and-
he was close.
Him and Corey at a truck stop, I bet.
K-Hawk.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
Back with the nickname.
Almost everybody knew who we were talking about. Uh-huh. Well, yeah, so the SIBO rundown. Again, I'd
Yeah.
like to know just how busy he
We've
is.
kind of
because-
already talked Magic City Car and Trade Show. We snuck
Yep.
in the Hall of Fame there. The
Mhm.
rundown is just like a something to have on the side of the screen that
Makes us look professional. There you go.
Like we have an agenda.
Right.
correct. Yeah,
Uh-oh.
like we knew what was going
Mm.
on.
I got to work.
He's got to work.
Yeah.
You can go take care of it if you want.
I handled it. Give me back. Am I on?
You're
Yeah.
on.
See, I handled it.
Ah.
Just like
Well, I
that.
just wanted to mute
Yeah.
you. I didn't want an F-bomb or something like part your effing car back there.
No,
Those
I'm
2 spots are taken. No, they're not. There's a third.
Yeah, just like that. We got a third.
Uh-huh.
See, I'm nice. That's good customer service right there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm.
So on the rundown, the modifieds are our stacker trailer tonight.
Mm.
Yeah.
2024 modified preview. Fear the Rear. I don't know what we're going to touch on there. Texas Red Dome talk. We're going to play the commercial and probably not have much dome, but maybe we can talk about putting on races in here.
This might be the dome.
This might be the dome.
Hey, not impossible. I tell you what, when we were in Watford, we're not too far off here.
No.
When I was a little
So-
kid, there was a rodeo in here.
Yes. Yes. And
so they will let dirt in here.
and there was farther over there was go-karts on Coke syrup.
I'm glad you clarified the syrup thing.
I was looking at Smallsy, he was looking at me. Syrup. So,
Go-karts on Coke. Holy.
syrup.
But that's
Yeah.
a little bit better than
and
go-karts on
that was
Busch.
in the hockey rink.
Okay.
So we did a little supercross in here. I just call it arena cross.
In here?
No,
No,
over
over
there.
there.
Over there?
Yeah.
Like in the arena 2 or in
No.
the
Well,
main
the-
arena?
Probably Maine.
Yeah, probably Maine, because it was a while ago. Jay Wiedemann did it. It was a good time. We did it where the hockey rink goes. So
Right.
And
Arena
I was over there, Arena 1. They did some ice motorcycle racing one year, like they were on the ice.
yes, they did
Wow.
on the hockey rink. Yeah,
On the hockey rink.
They were studded up. They
Hey.
went fast.
Let's
Yes.
talk about it during Dome Talk, not now.
Oh,
Well,
we just skip ahead.
Yeah, we got.
we'll come back to it.
Okay.
So let's go. Should we go with the modifieds now?
Yeah,
or we-
let's get the
Oh.
mods.
Do we need to review before we preview?
We should.
Yeah. Obviously, in everybody's mind, we know who we're putting in there first.
Yeah.
Everybody's on the same
Yeah,
page.
I would think so.
Me.
Chris Anderson?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think anybody is
We'll
ready
see.
for that.
We're putting in Smallsy for
Yeah.
TV time.
For TV time.
Yeah. But I'm supposed to be driving the truck, so I'm going anyway.
Oh, yeah,
so
you're going anyway, so
Yeah.
you're a given.
I suppose
Okay.
we better put that 14T in there right
Yeah.
off the bat.
Yeah.
I mean, I think he's won a couple times.
Yeah, you're pretty strong. Somebody pointed out that after the fair break, I think you pointed out one time that he won every feature.
Every points night through like the Williston doubleheader.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or every night through the Williston
after
doubleheader.
the fair break, so
This is
and
this
that ain't counting the front side, which was
Right.
equally as impressive. So
is how I judge
So-
Travis. I'm thinking, man, I know I'm excited about this 5th place check. I don't think he's not finished first the last 8 races. He's really making money. That's how I look at
he
it.
doesn't have to call the banker.
Yeah,
he's,
yeah,
he's
that's-
banking.
He probably doesn't understand what we were talking about last show. He don't need to.
Yeah, he's having a magical run, and
So our
so
view our what do we call him?
Our
A
viewers?
stalker over here to behind you, Smalls. He already commented.
oh,
Trevor Hast
geez.
sitting right
Yeah.
over here.
yeah,
the-
hiding
the
out of
Haas
view,
car.
Yeah.
but
I'm kinda-
sign language.
Kind of nervous he's behind me.
Uh-huh.
He's putting Travis Hagen, Cody Shope, and Sean Strand.
Oh, yeah, already picked.
He already
Ah.
commented on there.
Mhm.
I don't think anybody could argue Travis not being
Yeah.
first in.
Put together the 3 tracks, hard
Look at-
charger at Super Nationals.
Yeah, look at what he did in Boone.
He had a stellar season. There's no doubt about that. So.
He can go anywhere.
The only one I'd
Anyway.
replace him with is Kenzie.
Yeah, well, I think he's talking about doing that himself.
Yeah.
so do we know, is the parts trailer coming down? Will Travis be in the house?
I don't believe so.
I don't think
Ah.
so.
No.
Oh, well, hopefully he comes through.
Yeah,
we
they
need to
should.
sit down with him and the family.
Right.
Yeah, let's
I think
catch
he
up.
was talking about coming up this weekend. He was excited. He
They-
texted me yesterday
Not
for
so
the
much
show.
with the trailer, but maybe on his
Yeah,
own.
the family should come.
Him and Tenzi and the boys.
Yeah,
Yep.
we
They-
need them here.
Kinsey and
We
him
need to
can
catch
do,
up.
Yeah, they could do the show. I'll watch the kids.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll go for ice
at
cream.
that.
Perfect.
Jordan
Go
didn't
for it.
even say, I'll watch the kids.
I said we'll go for ice cream. I was helping you.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
So-
there we go.
I'll take
So you're
one,
just
you
going to
take
leave
one,
me here to
so-
do it on my own?
Well, you'll have Tenzi and
Yeah,
Travis.
Golly.
They should,
You'll do good. You do good interviews.
right.
You've
Jesse,
done lots
Long,
with Travis
Jesse
anyway.
Long has taken Travis Hagen, Marcus Tomlinson, and Steve Pfeiffer.
Mm.
That's some pretty good picks.
Hmm.
Old
when-
Steven can get it done
Yeah, the
wherever he
The
goes.
Fife dog can get her done, and it was fun to watch. When I thought about this week, I couldn't help but keep my mind focused on the Estevan Motor Speedway because there was some barn burner races
yeah.
up there.
There was one
So-
stellar. There was one stellar heat race with about 5 slide jobs.
Yeah. So
Kind of the only place Travis didn't dominate.
Right.
yeah,
Right.
that's where I'm going. He got it done overall.
Right.
But as he says, as he said at the banquet, it was just a case of just things fell in the right place on that deal. So I
Because I'm pretty sure I heard somebody make the comment, Stephen Pfeiffer, I think he said something like, I thought the only one that won double headers back to back was Travis, but he did it. Pfeiffer did it this year.
Fife did it. Yeah.
Didn't he win that double header? What was it up there?
Dirt Wars.
I'm pretty sure he won both nights.
Mm-hmm. And then we also had last year we had a doubleheader in May. So we'll see what the facts say.
Yeah.
But again, when I think of going fast and Estevan Motor Speedway's got to go fast track, Travis, Steven, Cody, and Aaron. I mean,
Oh,
four toughies.
We're getting a big
I got
stacker.
four toughies there. Now, Cody might have showed up a little bit late to that deal, but Cody whipped him at the tour night. He whipped him, so-
Steven won night 1.
Of Dirt
The
Wars.
Dirt Wars. Night 2 results.
So,
Winner.
and believe me,
Steven won night 2
Yeah,
as well.
Yeah,
so
so he
he
put
did.
both nights-
Yeah.
that might have been what I called the Fueler Gauge Slider night.
Yeah.
So I mean, there was some rock'em sock'em action up there, and of course Tyson going fast too. So again, there's a dozen that are fun here, but I kind of let myself wander into that S-Van Motor Speedway. Aaron is awesome and stuff like that. I'm going to use some of Aaron's own wordings on this. I backed into one, meaning he wasn't quite up to the speed that he's capable of. So if I have to get pinched for 3, I'm going to go Travis, Steven, Cody. I got favorites. I mean, I got 10 other favorites, but
Right.
but if I have to pinch 3, that's the 3 I'm taking.
This mod deal is
I'm
tough.
based.
Super.
tough.
It's the hardest
It's
one of
tough.
the bunch.
I got 10 favorites, but if I
Because where do
if
you,
I got to pay Kelly with my bet winnings, I'm going to take those 3.
Right.
So
Avery Lageson says Drew Christensen, Steve Pfeiffer, and Travis Hagen.
yeah.
Drew in this rage is stellar.
Yeah.
Yep, he's another
Drew
one.
putting it together, and it goes on to Mandan and tests
Yeah.
that too. So, like I say, I wandered up to Estevan because I just remember, and every place had great races, but I mean, man, there was some stuff that looked like it was locked down and gone. And wait, we got to restart.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely.
It wasn't over yet. So
Dan Orn says Travis Hagen, Big Show Walla, and Pfeiffer.
again,
Yeah, we haven't even brought up the big
haven't
show.
even-
and
yeah,
A
national
former
champion.
national champion.
Yeah.
He had a 5-year
So,
run of just.
Like I say, I got 10
compete-
favorites,
Right.
but we're basing off of last year, going out of town.
Right.
It's apparent that Travis is on everybody's list. So
This is how wild it is. We talk about how our season's only 3 months up here.
Mm-hmm.
Have we forgot? Jason comes out with that performer and waxes the field for like 2-3 weeks, straight.
yeah, right
So,
away.
I mean,
it looked like a long season.
right. It's like getting used
Then
to
he
it.
said-
He's going to win everything, and then
Just kidding, guys. I'm going
Right.
to take a break.
yeah, then he just.
That's true.
He
was, he was.
and now we're
There
not
in
even
May.
talking about putting him in the stacker. It's just
Yeah.
like,
Right.
what,
Right.
Well,
it's funny how
this is based on nothing other than emotions.
right.
Craig Hype will check in. Hagen, Pfeiffer, and Strand. Craig, we got a seat for you.
Yes,
Yeah.
come down. Warm us up here. We need the view. The view.
Let's
Yeah,
see
I like
who
that
else.
too.
Somebody else
I'm
just
a big Sean fan myself.
Alex Thompson, who was in our stacker for the compacts.
Yep.
Yeah,
He
was
chimes in. Sean Strand, Chris Pittenger, and Mark Dahl.
Mm-hmm.
All
Yeah.
Mandan.
Oh man,
Oh,
Dan.
man,
Mandan.
Dan. I was down at practice day last weekend, and Sean, Mark, and Jeremy are getting around as good as ever. So
Was there?
again, if you're certainly if you're on that surface, Sean can race on all of them. I get it, but the other ones don't venture out so much. But
Right.
but if we're going on that surface, I am probably going to change up my deal. So that's a variant too. But we were doing kind of the Northwest deal. Not that Mandan isn't included because it is, but
here I think we look at this. Wherever we go, it don't matter where you go. When we roll in, it's okay. This place turned into a corn cob. This place is dry slick. I want whoever's going in my stacker. I want guys that
Can do both.
Yes, that. When they after the hot laps, they're like, "Oh, we got to go this way."
it ain't
And
too
then-
dry, it ain't too wet, it ain't too
don't-
rough. We're here to win.
We're here to win.
Yeah.
And
I'm going to hang on my 3 still because I am. So
Oh, I think old Pfeiffer will hammer down on just
Fife
about
Dog,
anything.
as I
Yeah.
say, is country boy tough. I mean, like Sean, like a younger Sean, he'll kick the floors out and pick it up and run with it. I mean,
right,
yeah. You see, I've seen him muscle it in when people's arms are starting to fall down. His don't. So
Yeah.
in motocross, we'd say the arms are starting to fall down, and Steven's arms don't fall down. So.
Austin Green says Pfeiffer, Hagen, and Laudenschlager. You can't criticize who people
Yeah.
put in there.
No. Eric got stung
I
with
didn't
that
even
with
say
that deal.
anything.
Yeah, but they couldn't see the look on your face.
Eric got
Yeah.
stung with it with his deal last year, and that handicapped him for
I don't.
sure.
I don't think we've seen him yet.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't
That's why
think,
I'm not putting him in there.
But
We-
you did
but-
see his car's potential with Gabe Deshaw in it
Yeah.
at Motor Magic.
Good
Right.
point. So, And
And
I think Eric's got a new. I mean, he's got a new outlook on
He has
racing.
something to
and
race for this year.
Yeah,
Last year it just got wiped out. He got
kind of got the air taken out of his sails before
Yeah.
the boat left dock. So
right.
Cody
excited for him,
Shope said he's getting his own stacker. And
He
he's
just sold his.
getting the old Big Eagle stacker that hauls 4 cars.
Oh, well.
We got a
well,
thinker
see?
here. We got
Yeah.
a thinker.
Aaron,
is a problem
he's
solver.
going with
Yeah.
Aaron Turnbull, Sean Strand, Marlon Seidler, and Travis Hagen, and he's driving the rig.
Oh, you got bumped.
I'm in the passenger. Am I riding? Or
We
do
can
you-
He's got his own. You have to fill your own trailer now.
We got.
Oh, so we're
We're competing trailers.
Oh.
well, not really. We're going down the road together
Yeah, you're gonna follow each other.
in the
We
ditch.
might be in my Dodge Dakota.
We better go now.
Yeah, we better get a head start like the Green Machine. I like it, Codes. That's good
Yeah.
thinking. See, he found a 4-car hauler. That's what's been beating us up.
Yeah.
So,
He
I'm an
found
Aaron
them.
fan too. I'm a Marcus fan. I'm a Sean and Mark fan.
Yeah,
Here,
so
I'll make the
I got
deal.
10 more.
Aaron,
So
Aaron, I will
Big
follow.
show.
I will follow along in my pickup with your car on the open trailer, so you can race too.
Aaron Turnbull.
Or no, Cody.
Cody.
I'll follow along with his open.
Oh,
on the road.
I see where he's going with this. Yeah.
No, I will. I'm just offering that. I'll just follow behind.
Oh,
we're gonna have a 9-car bus here pretty soon.
yeah.
So
And that's not what we were looking for.
You
We
know,
were.
We'll be able to field our own feature when we get to wherever we're going if we keep this rolling.
right. What's the lineup?
We could just make
Who, what,
that
and
too.
where?
Hey,
Yeah, we'll just make that too.
So,
Do you have any?
again, guys, all in fun.
Yeah.
I love you all.
That's
I
why
really
we did.
do.
That's why we didn't do like power rankings because people
Yeah.
take that too serious. We're doing a stacker because we're going to win a race, have fun,
Sell shirts.
sell shirts. So just remember,
Razzle dazzle the officials.
Yeah,
You're driving, so you're in.
right.
That's the razzle
Just
dazzle.
remember when we pull into
So-
this racetrack, the first person that you're going to talk to at this pit gate is me because
Yeah.
I'm going to roll down the drive. Where are we parking? Yeah, so
over there. No, I want to go over there.
Yeah,
Who's that bunch from northwestern North Dakota area? They think they own the place. Okay, yeah. I just
we
wanna
will
make sure
when we
understand.
leave. Hey, we will when we leave.
You mean to leave a lasting impression?
Yeah,
Still.
right.
Isaac Sondrel, the old hot sauce,
Hottie sauce.
says he's going to take Smalls and 2 spare cars
Oh,
for him,
oh,
for you.
yeah.
Yeah.
Smalls, 2 spare cars, and selling shirts in the snack shack will be a breeze.
I tell you what.
I can tell you this: I've never ever took a spare car to a track, and the way I've drove, you'd think I had to.
or
Right.
3 or 4. Yes. A plethora
This could
of
be.
them at home. So speaking of hot sauce, now, if the track is around the bottom, and it's only around the bottom, and you got to stay focused, as we've seen him do.
Hot sauce is your guy.
Hot sauce is my guy. I mean, if you have to you got to run the tires and run low on the straightaway too, and not mess up and stay up with the guys hooking the top, because he's done it.
He can
Hot
do
sauce
it.
is my man. He
Right.
can stay focused. He doesn't
Right.
push out or slip up. So
Jeez, I went
yeah.
from driving it to
We need to find you 4 cars, and we haven't
Yeah.
even started yet.
Right.
What's going on?
that's a wild stack.
Let's go to a USRA track so you can do B mod and A mod.
Oh no!
Then we need the 4
we, need
cars.
we need some Kentucky semi-trailers here. What are those rakes for? You'll see.
I'm thinking Isaac Stacker better come with a short bus of security guards
yeah.
that Dana's driving.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. That sure Dana's going to be our flagman in Underwood?
Yeah,
Yep.
that's how he
Yeah.
got in the short bus.
He's going to be an official.
Yeah.
That side of the fence. I
Yep.
think he'll do good.
Oh, then somebody brought up, where do we put Spencer Wilson?
Yeah. See?
Right? Oh,
Spencer's getting around
I've been-
good too,
yep,
so
been watching
like I say,
Spencer down
it's-
south. And
It's hard. Cody's hauler's going to haul 4, but nonetheless, it's a sub 5 in a dozen world.
Well, I mean,
So-
Spencer's competitive just about everywhere he goes. It's
Yeah.
hard not to to throw him in somewhere. I mean, I'm
Right.
sure
If
If we're
somebody
maybe going to
will.
ding him, I mean, he's farming. I get all that there, but he doesn't always get to race a lot during our season.
Yep.
Right.
He's more focused on being able to race in Arizona. I'm not taking anything away from him, but we don't see him like
Well, it's back to that. We put, some of these hobby stock guys that only race Nodak in our stacker because once in a while they do travel out and they, compete.
mm-hmm.
But they're in our backyard, But some people just don't have the time or the budget to go race everywhere, so we don't give them a fair shake. Well,
yeah,
that's where Spencer, his schedule.
kind of
allows
dinging him
him-
for lack of participation, but
Right.
But the day job has come first.
Right.
I certainly understand that, but certainly of speed, no
Right.
doubt
Yeah.
about that.
Very.
He's won a tour night there in Jamestown here a couple years back, and so
Yeah.
those don't happen by accident.
No. You,
So-
you got something
so,
going right.
Yeah, even if it looks like it, it ain't.
Right.
so
Okay, so you
Yeah.
got your
good
stacker.
choices.
I got to be last.
My stacker is pretty simple. You got Hagen and Pfeiffer for sure because they can race on just about anything.
Yeah.
And I don't know who the heck I'm putting in for that third spot. Walla.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that
say we
is.
see
I
Travis
mean,
put
right.
together that tour night down there in Mandan. I mean, that was a
Oh.
little bit out of his context.
I
We
mean-
would have thought, but it didn't show.
I'll throw
So-
Walla in there because Walla's not afraid to get up on it
No.
no matter what the track
Yeah,
is,
yeah, big show.
I really
Big show
hope to
brings
see
the
him
show,
come
so-
back full time this year.
Do we have any status on that?
Yeah, Uncle Terry took his car down to Iowa to.
Get spruced up?
Yeah.
Oh.
So
So
a motion's been made. They
moves.
Moves. Making moves.
Making moves. Okay.
but no movement.
No movement. Terry made the movement.
But Jason made the move.
You want to do an interview?
Watch the cord or whatever there.
Who we
First
got?
guess.
First
Lane
guess.
Hannah's kid.
Oh, Lane's kid. Okay.
As long as you don't touch any of this, you'll be good to go, okay?
What's your name? Hudson. Yeah,
Hudson.
Yeah, at least you got that down.
Do you want to hear us?
We
Put
want
that
to hear
on.
you.
He
No?
likes
No?
race cars.
No?
Yeah, no, you can't touch.
Yeah. No spinning the buttons.
Okay, so we gotta pick our stacker. Yeah, I know. That's all you say. Race cars. I had you 3 days last weekend. There you go. He loves race cars. This is what we need right here. Yeah, he even got it.
Wow. Wow.
See, he spent 3 days with me last week, and look at how he acts.
His dad's teaching him how to talk to his mom.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
There's race cars
Yeah.
everywhere?
Yeah.
Well, you should have put the headset on so you could have talked the whole world.
Mom's taking on
Yeah.
water. It's 2-1.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty good race cars. Hey, okay, you got to be quiet now. It's
Yeah.
my turn to talk.
Yeah.
Well, then go stand over there and watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're on the track.
Right there. They're on the
Yeah.
TV.
Yeah.
That black and orange one is Jordan Grabowski.
Yeah.
Is it? Oh, yeah, it is.
Ooh, a little bit tight.
Okay, my stacker.
Smallsy stacker.
I got to put Trav in there. And, man, with me driving the truck, it's hard to put Pfeiffer in there because you don't know if we're going to be fighting going down the road or not. But he is kind of a pick.
But the
Um,
camera in the cab will take care of that.
Yeah. You never know. We don't know. He might have to
golly.
drive himself.
Yeah.
Um,
That's right. There was a little heat going on there,
oh,
wasn't there?
It's been going for years. But I think we got it squashed until we race
You want to
again.
jump on?
But
Oh, dang.
I'm going the 14T.
But I love you.
I'm gonna take Pfeiffer, just
Yeah.
because he is the guy. When you take him,
You might be mad, but you're not dumb.
there you go. Finally, somebody said it. Let's get that on the car.
Okay.
Um,
I might be mad, but I'm
but
not dumb.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm taking Pfeiffer, and I'm taking the Big Show too.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah. That's not a wrong choice.
I mean,
I-
when the Big Show was racing, you could go anywhere,
yeah.
and
Yep.
you would get it figured
He
out.
putting those things down on the high line in Mandan last year at the beginning
Oh.
of the season. It was uncharted
Yeah.
territory. So
Right.
yeah. He just. I kind of categorized him maybe with Spencer a little bit. I just didn't get to see enough of it. So.
Right.
But But
Well,
again,
I-
just our emotional craziness here.
Right.
Devin Gonis has taken Pfeiffer, Travis, and Aaron.
Yeah.
And that's the other thing, Aaron. I mean,
And I
gee.
only let Aaron out because I'm using his own words. I backed into one. He meant he could do better,
right.
and he will. But he's my
Co-
fourth one in Cody's trailer.
Cody Shope said, "Wait, sorry, Marlon. I hear rumors of the 9H running. He's taking that spot."
He was over. He brought some special tools. I said, I don't use those. Well, you need to. He said, not in my world. I use a tape measure and an angle finder. But, hey, if you want to run this, you tell me what I've been missing. So, with that being
As Dilly
said,
Bar found out at my world, we don't use either one.
Trent Irvin has taken Travis Hagen, Tyson Turnbull, and Gabe DeShaw in
And-
Eric's car.
and-
in Eric's car. Eric,
Oh.
Gabe was getting around good.
Yeah.
No doubt about it. I'm not
And I kinda
sure
feel
where
bad.
Gabe stops on this thing.
I kind of feel bad.
I say, he's going to be the next one in my little group there.
Tyson Turnbull is my backup wheelman.
Yeah.
Has been for years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Took the Old Victory down to Tipton, Iowa, started 24th or 25th in the feature, and drove it all the way up
Yeah.
to fourth one. You know, I mean, and that's something he don't
Top
race
side
out.
gets it done.
Yeah, he can.
Again, just haven't seen him enough.
Right.
But there's no lack of skill or accomplishments there. He hopped in Robbie's dusted
Yeah.
up sport mod and put it together.
Yeah. Didn't he? Did he win that night?
Yeah.
Remember
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, he won that night. It
I
was
said, Robbie,
topless
did you
night.
blow the dust off it? Not really.
No.
I go,
Tyson did.
Not your favorite car, but Tyson had to hop
Yeah.
in it and get the W.
Yeah.
Pretty much. So, just checking. Want to make sure everything's the way I thought it was. So,
Yeah, this mod deal. I mean, it's tough because we don't have guys that race all the time, but when they pull it out,
Yeah.
they're on it. You know, they got it going on.
Just quite a few people have been tuning in here recently, so I just want to give them an update. We are sitting at the 2024 Magic City Car and Trade Show, doing a preview from the show here. We're going to be live all weekend. The show starts tomorrow at 10 a.m., goes till
Yep.
6, and 10 a.m. again on Sunday, and
Four-
goes till 5 o'clock. Let's
40
say
plus race cars,
40
40 plus vehicles, classic cars.
We can't get the same number twice, but we're settling in on 43. We've had
40
44.
plus.
40 plus,
That's
yeah.
we're
what
just
he
going
saw
40
us.
plus
And I
race
don't
cars,
think
classic cars.
I don't think we're done yet. I still see a glimmer of light outside. I can still see the parking lot. So
Yeah.
Still
I still
more
think
to
there's
show
more
up,
coming.
maybe.
3 rooms this year.
All 3 rooms.
RC cars
RC cars.
racing all day long, both days.
Yep.
If you've
We-
never seen them, there's something to see. They get along real good. They're fast. So
And we have this blue, I'd like to call it like a drag pickup. It's an old body style pickup with, I don't,
I like that.
what do they call that? Big blower and all that? I don't know that stuff. That's out of my, but that pickup, he brought it in. Yeah, it is. It's really something to look at.
Yeah,
It's-
I haven't been back there to see it yet.
it's
You've
in
been
the
talking
back
about
room,
it though.
so you got to walk through the whole place.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
Well, and with all that said, I mean, the weather's looking good. The sun's going to shine tomorrow. We haven't seen that for a while.
Today
so
was the worst day, so
yeah,
it's
so
not nice enough to do yard work, but it's nice enough to come here.
yeah, and you get a little bounce in your step. Sun will be
Yeah.
out, so
Right.
wind's coming down a little bit. But when you come here, don't plan on a 15-minute walkthrough.
No.
This is an hour and a half, 2-hour deal possibly.
And make sure and come by our booth here and see who we're interviewing.
Yeah,
Right.
Hit us
Yeah.
on the back of the head as you walk by.
yeah.
I don't need that anymore.
You guys might not be over here
No,
much
I
tomorrow.
won't
It'll
be.
be
I'll
me.
be
through.
So
That's true.
I'll be busy doing my PR work.
Well, and if you're not careful, you might put them in the seat.
Right.
I'll put anybody in the seat.
Yeah. So
The grill
I
is
like it.
warm.
yeah.
Hudson
Speaking
did
of other
pretty good
grills,
there.
yeah, the concessions are here.
Yep.
So
Yeah,
So-
well, we might as well break the news. Tomorrow night, we did our stacker, so tomorrow night I got a hold of the Rockin' Horse, and we're going to do a Nodak party at the Rockin' Horse tomorrow night starting at 6, or even throughout the day. If you're headed to the car show and need a cold one, stop into the Rockin' Horse.
need a cold one.
Need a cold one. What happened to my cold one?
Yeah, they didn't listen to you.
No, they
But
didn't.
so the Rockin' Horse is kind of our
They're going to be,
off-site site
yeah.
party
We're-
night.
This started a
Party
couple days ago. I finally got in talking to the right people over there, and they're going to be kind of our the bar of choice for the Nodak Speedway.
Mm.
So Saturday night, if we can fill that place up with people from the Nodak Speedway, they're gonna.
This is why I'm late on Sunday often.
You're at the Rockin' Horse,
Well, wherever the party may go, and this
Right.
year it will be at the Rocking Horse.
right?
Somewhat official.
Yeah, we're.
It's never been that in the past. The
never.
job still got done.
the Rockin'
I think
Horse.
Pfeiffer was involved.
Yeah. So yeah, the Rockin' Horse is all on board with working with the Nodak Speedway.
Or maybe
Hey,
Dilly Bar.
Yeah,
Dilly Bar was chirping earlier.
Yeah.
Are we done with the stacker? I mean, we were pretty close.
We
I
were
think,
done.
so.
Yeah, I was
We were done.
last.
Well,
Yeah.
Lon Satrin chimed in.
Ah.
Steve Pfeiffer, Sean Strand, and Jeremy Keller.
Yeah.
Keller's another
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, you're getting around good
Speed.
last weekend, too. I didn't have no stopwatches on anybody, but, yeah, I could just tell. They were getting around plenty good.
Cody Shope said drinks with 67 at the Rockin' Horse. He's interested.
Yeah, well,
yeah, and proceeds
yeah.
going to the Nodak Speedway.
I like it, Codes. Codes, if you come down, we'll have
So-
one. So, and I don't have many, so I'll save one for
Better
you.
come down, Cody.
I'll have
Yep.
less than 5 because I'm that age.
Bring the
But-
kids because Peyton would be excited to see them.
Yeah,
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 good idea.
yeah.
Family trip to Minot.
Yeah.
And I'm
Let's
sure,
we'll get Codes up here and we'll.
yeah, Cody,
we'll
we got a
see what's
spot for
cooking.
you.
Yeah,
So-
we don't hear from him much.
Yeah.
Well, he's pretty avid listener.
Yeah.
He commented way
paying attention
earlier,
now,
going,
so-
"What night is it? You guys are live on a Friday now?
Well, it's random.
Random
yeah.
dirt on a random night."
Jumping around, I didn't get back to Codes, but we were kind of talking a little bit of setup. Thank you for getting back on that deal there. I was out in the garage, and I don't really do Facebook well on my phone, so I seen that I'd missed a reply to you. But nonetheless, like you, I'm thinking about it too. So
Best pool in Minot, still the International. No, if you got little kids, you're going to want to go to either across the road
Yeah, Clarion.
at the Clarion. That has
Another sponsor of the
Another-
Nodak.
so you're going to want to go to the Clarion.
and very handy because it's in the kind of the triangle here.
yeah,
The horse,
but they have a
this,
kids.
and that.
Right.
The
I might just
triangle.
move to the Clarion.
Right.
They still have the little kids slides and stuff in
Yep,
there, don't they?
Yep. I
Yeah.
think they just kind of redid the pool area. It's open
So
again.
kids water park inside there.
Well, kind of a bar crawl.
Yeah, yeah.
So-
Within walking distance of the
Yes.
bar.
Yeah, I've walked farther for less. I know that, so it'd be fun. Yeah. And as always, I've got a couple of drivers available.
Right.
My youngest got her license now, so I have 2
Just
available
like that.
drivers. Yeah,
Wow.
a senior and a freshman.
Wow.
They answer their phone.
Really?
We fill up their tank.
Yeah. I'm going to have to remember that.
Gina and
Yeah.
I fill up their tanks. They answer their phones.
Phone, yeah.
That's how that works.
That's a pretty simple rule.
So
Well-
Codes, we got a driver.
Well, yeah. And that's how, Max was upset because I had him running and doing stuff earlier. Why are you making me do all this stuff? I fill your tank up with gas, don't I? Give you money to put in the old hot rod.
Well, yeah.
He
Well,
went and did it then.
Well, no, it's my money. I put that money in your wallet.
the other night, Tina went to fill up hers, and the 2 followed her. It was a 3-tank stop.
Whoa. Wow.
Ooh. Nobody died, but there was eyes looking around.
Terry
Uh.
Davidson practice is still a go for next weekend as of now? Nothing going to change or
Sure.
Forecast is a ways out yet, but I see a half an inch on Saturday, which would be magic.
Then I don't have to work so hard.
That's what I'm saying. And nothing waters better than Mother Nature.
We
That
know
is the
that.
best.
best
the
water.
best, so-
Yeah, the best water truck around is
So-
Mother Nature.
Yeah. So,
It does something special.
but the weather looks right. So the question being,
Yeah.
it's all green light for next Sunday.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Pinewood Derby, too.
Yeah, Pinewood Derby is
Forgot-
up behind us.
Yeah.
Just got a
Here.
reminder.
Yeah.
Right here.
Again,
Just-
can you
yes.
see it? You can see the ramp.
Yeah.
Yep, you can.
See the ramp. Wow.
Let me.
How do you do that? Well, up higher. There,
Right there.
right there. That's the ramp. Oh, it's hard. It's hard to draw on this.
Yeah.
That's the ramp up on top of the bathrooms there. Yep. That's a
Yep,
good
so-
time. That
Yes.
draws a crowd. So.
Yep. They got trophies. They got it all going.
Yeah.
And they've been coming for quite a few years.
Over
Yeah.
behind Smalls' head here is a Grinstead car, way over there.
The 51F.
That's sharp.
Yeah, that baby
Yeah,
is
buddy.
shiny.
Yep. That's Brenner's car, and then Tyson's car
not too
is
far
kind
away.
of back where
yeah.
the people are
I think you
standing.
can-
If you can see them, yeah, those people, yeah.
Yep.
Well, here we go again.
Oh, I'll duck.
Ah,
Right.
oh, okay.
Oh.
no, this is hard to do. Where is it? Oh, God.
People are watching
Right,
this?
Yeah, well, at any rate,
Yeah.
sorry. It's behind Eric's car.
There, it's right over there.
You're at Eric's
Yeah.
car. So,
Right there.
well,
Oh, now Smalls is doing it.
yeah.
I did it. You did it. Now Smalls is
Yeah.
playing with
Fun.
it.
It looked easy.
Yeah.
Apparently it was. Yeah.
Man, oh man.
I thought I was going to jump to the high side school, you guys, but
How'd that work out for you?
I blew it off the top.
Oh, yeah. We got our
So
stacker
we got our
filled.
fear of the rear.
Fear
would
of the
be-
rear is.
I still don't understand that. I don't know how many times you're gonna.
So
explain.
fear of the rear is
Here-
a moment on the racetrack. Usually it's designated to racing.
Okay.
You know, did you at the driver that feared the rear and made moves to go to the front?
Oh, so this is almost kind of like my
Making
segment.
moves.
Making moves.
Making
Yeah,
moves.
making moves.
There we
Yeah.
go. That's
Yeah,
all
gotta
I have
make
to
moves.
remember.
Maybe
But,
we should
but
just.
it's broad. It's broad. I mean, it can.
Should
I
we
don't know.
should we go fear the rear making moves? Should we just name it fear the rear making
making
moves?
Yeah,
Well,
I think that's better.
It's
That
kind of making moves. Yeah,
Right.
Making moves.
making moves.
Did somebody make a move? Did somebody do a standout job?
Well-
My fear of the rear is going to be just the fact that something started in North Dakota, and that would be practice last weekend. It was 80 degrees, and it was nice, and wow, it was nice to be on dirt again.
right?
Hard to believe it was 80 degrees because it's 36 out right now, but
Yeah, what
but
the
it
hell
will warm up
happened here?
again, and it will warm up for next weekend. So, as you touched on earlier, the weather's just right for being inside because it is. It's just
Right,
not nice
yeah.
enough to do yard work. It was last weekend. It won't be this weekend, but it will be nice enough to be inside thinking about it.
Well, I'm going to say making moves. Here's our moves. We had a volunteer meeting last weekend or the weekend before. I can't even remember. Talked to a guy from the Air Force Base, and he says, "Yep, we'll bring 3-4 guys down." So they came last weekend. They helped do our signs, and Caden Appel, Nate Jern, Scott Jern. We got all the signboards put up. The grandstands, our sections that we have to rope off because we only rent so much.
Mm-hmm.
There's a reason for it, people.
You gotta,
Listen.
got to clean up.
Yep. So we only rent so much, so we do our thing. We got that all up. Got those guys in some tractors. We showed them how to run it. They're all excited about coming back. So just like that, we're making moves, getting some new blood into this deal.
That keeping that Air Force involved is a magical thing.
Yep.
So
Like they said,
we've had some long-termers out of there.
Yep.
So
So
that's awesome.
they came down. They were great help. Old Becky was down there pulling her weeds, raking leaves, and
getting her department all squared away.
getting that. We hauled in loads of gravel. I had a guy from
Talked about that. Soft
Work,
spots
yep.
won't be so soft.
he cleaned up the staging area, and the gravel we got was about half of what we need. So imagine that. I thought it'd go a lot further, but it
Yeah.
didn't. But no,
That's
that
one
was
thing about those side dumps. They're big until they dump.
you're right. Yeah,
They're like,
you're right.
where's the beef? Well, there it
Yeah,
is.
right.
Hmm.
Hold on a minute. I gotta take a break.
That sinkhole was big. Huh. No, you got fear of the rear down good.
Just saying-
That's a great
Yeah.
fear of the rear. I like
So-
it. It got
Just
some
saying-
involvement.
Just saying goodbye or what?
I guess. Yeah, bedtime, closing time. I can't sing. You guys get it. Google
Yeah,
it.
you're doing
YouTube.
good.
So
You're
yeah,
doing good.
it was actually, we didn't have a bunch of people that we normally see. I didn't advertise cleanup because I don't get this racing world. You ask for a cleanup on a Sunday, and it seems like nobody looks at it on Facebook, even though they did.
They don't miss anything.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, they don't miss anything on Facebook
right.
until it comes time to the workday.
Right.
Oh, I missed that. I
Yeah,
didn't even
right,
see that.
Right. So I went to the go-to, the people that I know would come. We got a lot done.
Yeah.
We're keeping the
Well,
place cleaned up, looking.
I
you
think
know.
everybody involved in that kind of stuff understands that. It
Right.
comes down to usually your family and friends.
Right.
And it's been like that forever. Some other tracks, I think, get a little bit better community involvement, but
Which I'm not saying it ain't bad here, but I'm not gonna sit on my phone and beg this person. That's not how I operate.
yeah.
If you think, oh man, I should maybe go down and work at the racetrack, all you have to say is the gate open?
yeah.
No, but I'll tell you, combination.
Yeah.
And
We'll
there's
get you in
always something to do down there.
There
It's
is.
it's our club's racetrack. It's
Yeah.
not my racetrack. I'm doing it because it represents the Nodak Speedway. and for the people that have, sponsored the Nodak Speedway this year. And I mean, it's crazy how many people have putting up signboards. We're running out of plywood spots down there. I'm thinking, gee, Scott, how many? We got to get like 6 more. We're going to be hanging up plywood this year.
Yeah. What a
So-
feeling.
Yeah.
I mean, in this day and age of expensive everything,
Right.
you're getting involvement. Good for
Right.
you.
It's
Good on you.
huge.
So,
It all falls back to everybody that races there or the fans or whatever. It's a club, So we got to take care of our facility. The more we do, it
I
keeps
think
it.
that's a fresh reminder.
Right.
Because we're all clubs around this area that we represent. And,
Yeah, everybody is.
and you're reminding that.
even
so.
That was a reminder down there talking to Justin O'Brien when he was talking about racetracks around where he is, and he goes, we down here ain't like you guys up there, because we got to talk about you taking over the racetrack from me, passing
Right.
the torch on to you, and the people before me passing it to me, and how I never got paid, you don't get paid, and that's different
Yeah.
than down there.
It is. Yeah.
Nobody, when you
Yeah.
show up to Nodak, there's only 4 or 5 people that get paid on a Sunday night.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
And,
the
that's,
racers
and
get
that's
paid.
increased just because of the times we live in.
Just because of the times we live in. Yep.
So, but yeah, in a promoter's world, everybody works on currency. So,
Yep.
and we touched on that on the lengthy one time before, but
Well,
this is still kind of innocent in its own
and
way. Your
here's
voice is heard,
like
I think,
Well,
at this level.
I get a lot of people that say, "Oh, yeah, Brandon still runs it." I'm like, "No, Brandon don't run it, but
He's my
sti-
secretary."
he's still involved." But that's what it takes.
It is what it takes.
Here's the
He
way
knows
I
what it
look at
takes.
here. This is the easy explanation. When you go to a job, it's a lot easier to have somebody who did the job before you help you through the job that you're doing now,
Right.
isn't it?
Right.
Why would you want to leave somebody high and dry? Becky,
Jordan, I'm in trouble.
you want to come on, Becky?
Oh, the brain trust. I like it. Wives and moms.
Here, Jordan, hold this. Hurry up before
Yeah.
you get before I get my eye. He's drinking on the show.
Yeah.
Jeez.
No, you know better. Come on, Becky.
I've tried that line. It don't work.
Let's get the finer. Let's get the finer points from Mom
Yeah.
on Smallsy here. She left.
Yeah.
She left.
Smallsy. She left.
Now you know what I go through.
What'd you do to her?
She seen me.
What'd you do to her?
Yeah,
She's got to be so proud of you.
Oh God.
I'd like to think at times she was, but man,
Not tonight.
not too often. She likes my kids.
Oh,
That's what
dang.
keeps her around.
Well,
I'll never forget.
dang.
Here's a Becky story in Jamestown at Stampede one night. There was a wreck that was just like right in front of me. I missed it. I don't know.
No
where-
way.
Yeah, missed it. And I'm sitting there. Caution comes on. I'm sitting there. I'm like, God, I got to get some credit for that because that happened like right now. I missed it. I was paying attention.
Swerve to the right
Yeah.
direction.
And I can't remember how I did. Let's say a top 10, which in my eyes it was pretty good because it could have been in a B main park. I come in and I'm like, man, that was pretty good. And my mom's like, you didn't win. And I'm like, yeah, but I could have had a total race car. Like I missed that wreck.
Huh.
You didn't win.
Whistle Becky back. We got to get to the bottom of this.
And I was actually pissed. I'm like,
Scream.
do you
Let's-
understand what it takes to like not hit that wreck and just finish? Well, you didn't win. There we go.
Demanding.
Yeah.
Demanding.
And she looked at Darren and said, "Good job," because
I
he won.
seemingly know Becky in a different light. Softball, but.
Yeah, but you're not the middle child,
Right. I'm not.
right?
You and Katie are the middle child.
Yeah.
So.
Maybe we might just have to have a middle child show here. we'll let the world know it's tough.
I'm going to have ice cream. I'm out.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Jedley, speaking of Jedley said he was going to come down and photobomb us, but I
Yeah.
haven't seen him
Where
yet.
is he?
Let's not egg that
Yeah.
on. I had a lot of them today.
I think he needs to come down and
Yeah.
photobomb us and put a headset on and we can talk
Yeah.
mod lights.
Let's do it. It's been a while.
Old-
Been a while.
Old Jedley's got a pretty nice ride here. That's his, I think, right? He drove it.
What?
That yellow thing.
Oh, does he have his?
It's here.
Oh, okay. Well, see again. I don't know all these things. I should.
He thought the green thing was coming.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Well,
I
he
let
didn't
him-
put the wrap on it.
Well, I was supposed to put it on, but again, there was other things that didn't get done. I didn't get a hood made, and I don't know. Things went to heck here, so
It might be hard to even get there next weekend, right?
that's what I'm feeling right now. But no, I let Jed and Damon down on that. I got no good excuse.
Well, you got 11 and a
Just the
half.
truth. So,
Sometimes that's okay.
Yeah, you have
I'll
all
let
night
y'all
tonight
know.
to have it in the
Well,
morning.
Believe me, if I thought there was even a weird chance, I'd be there right now. But let's just say it don't have doors on it and it's black, mostly.
Let's just go with the line. 20 years
So-
ago, you would have been.
Yeah. Well, yeah,
Maybe
different
not.
different chain of
There's-
command. Different chain of command.
There's enough people still around here. I think there's a group still back there talking, isn't there? You roll that car in, we'll have a body on it and wrap by the morning.
That sounds about
I'm
half
gla-
appetizing. So
I'm glad I'm not over there because after
you're out.
12 hours here already,
Yeah.
I don't think so.
We ain't tackling no car. It's certainly not one that ain't yours.
Right.
It did feel good
Get it.
today not to get up and come down here.
You didn't even.
That's the torch passing
Listen.
part.
Last year, I think you were here by 11,
Yeah,
somewhere in there.
See?
What time do you roll in today? 5:30.
yeah. All of 5:30. Yeah.
That's a sign. You're doing it, Smalls. You're carrying it.
Really doing it, Harry.
Right. You
Yeah.
didn't get the hot dog stand yet.
It ain't on fire, but we do have the fire truck here.
Those that know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So Fear the Rear, I updated Fear the Rear to making moves. Fear the
okay.
Rear making moves.
Making moves.
And you talk like this
It's
is so
broad,
much
so-
work, and you just did it during the show.
Yeah, and I updated Texas Red to upcoming schedule until we get new dome talk.
Yeah.
I might have to take a break.
We
though.
got to get the Fifers coming through
Take
here.
a break from
need
the
a little-
show?
we need
Yeah,
some
I
care.
drank a lot of water today.
If you got to go,
I am. Well, I'm not gonna piss my pants right here. So.
see you later.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So hopefully Steven and Karen and the kids are coming through, and maybe we can get a little
Update. Maybe they can sit down and give us an
a
update.
little razzmatazz.
This is
So-
this is a different show than usual. I mean, usually we don't have somebody get up and leave.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, usually we don't have any serving going on. So in
Should
this
we-
case,
should we-
it was self-serving.
Should we take this moment and go Texas Red upcoming schedule?
Yeah, we can.
Let's see if I can load this up here. Kick it over.
Ah,
Thank you, Jeff and Justin. Hopefully we see you guys over here. I'm guessing
yeah. They sent me my seeds, so they were nervous that maybe they can't make this weekend. But again, like you say, hopefully they can, and we get caught up. And
maybe sit them down here. Let's get a Jeff and
Yeah.
Justin show.
yeah,
I'm not afraid to talk to anybody.
yeah,
Actually, I'm just not afraid to talk.
true.
Upcoming schedule immediately. We'll remind everybody. Car show this
Car
weekend.
show, 10
10
o'clock both days.
10 o'clock both days till about 5:30, 6 o'clock both days. So
Yeah.
come on out. $5 to get in the door for adults. I'm guessing kids are free. I shouldn't say.
I don't know
$5
that for
to
sure.
get in the door for
Smallsy's
adults.
close, so but $5 to get in. I mean, in this day and age, that's yesteryear's dollars. So
Yep.
good deal. Smallsy, what's the cost for kids to get in? Good question. Well, don't ask us. We should know.
That was a quick pit stop.
Yeah.
We're talking upcoming schedule now. We've moved on. We played the commercial for Texas Red.
Oh, nice.
Upcoming schedule.
Being this weekend.
That's where the commercial break comes in handy. I
Yep.
used it.
You used
well,
it.
You did. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, the kid prices.
It's $5 to get in. Usually 12 and under's free or something, or 7 and under's free.
You're the former president. You probably made the rules.
I did.
Yeah.
You can't
You should
remember
know.
either.
I can't remember either.
I don't work the door. Ask Reed Hansen.
Reed Hansen
Yeah.
and
If
Tornado.
You,
and
yes.
Jared
Open
Thielen.
the opening act
Oh.
tomorrow at the door.
The F5.
the
Yeah.
F5 and the 14H.
Oh boy.
So
Oh,
get
boy.
here early.
Wow.
You want to meet two rock star drivers.
Yeah. Wow.
They will be at the door signing autographs, taking
Yes.
money,
Ah, taking tickets
taking
Yes.
tickets,
at
selling
10 a.m.
tickets.
sharp.
I got an offer to go somewhere else before to start.
Before the show tomorrow, you have an offer to go somewhere else?
Yeah, they said, we're going to meet at the Ranger at 8 so we know what we're doing. I'm thinking, I don't think so,
I was
boys.
trying. I knew it had something in that direction.
Yeah.
I couldn't think of where. The
Yeah.
Ranger, of course.
They don't understand their shift gets over at 12:30. Not mine.
Right. Right. They get
Your
to go home
shift-
and take a nap.
Your shift ends tomorrow night when everybody leaves the Rockin' Horse.
Yeah, right around
Right.
2 a.m.
Whew.
Probably.
And then I got to give a motivational speech at 1
the
p.m.
next day.
You better be there.
Yeah, I'm gonna be.
Yeah,
Just knowing the setup.
Right.
I ain't missing it.
right.
If they have to haul me in.
I might have to invite some of my old teachers. Say, hey, I'm really doing it.
Hey, Bell School, look at
Yeah.
me now.
You're right. Yeah. You guys are closing, not me. Right.
Making
I'm
moves.
making
I'm
moves.
making moves. Yeah. Right.
You're moving out.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. We got people watching this?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Cody
Yeah.
Shope wants to know what's the hours for 67 chats at the Rockin' Horse.
Ah, well, I haven't checked in with Tina, but I would imagine if this
Like a
closes
s-
at 6, I'm going to say we're probably about a 7 o'clocker.
7 to 9.
Yeah, 10, 11.
They got a really good band too. That I was supposed to.
Well, sometimes
Did-
that gets too loud, then we can't talk.
That's why I said 6. The band
Yeah.
don't start till 9.
Till
so
9,
We
yeah.
got, let's call it a good happy hour. 3
Yeah,
hours.
Yeah.
And they want us to go there,
Yeah.
visit, talk racing. It
Okay.
could be a place where this show moves to.
Well,
It,
Cody,
that
it
was
could be
brought
a
up.
place. It could be a place where this Dirt Weekly moves to.
oh my.
The way they made it sound, I think they got
Yeah,
15,
that would be fun.
15 TVs there. We
Oh,
could
boy.
do a
I
whole
haven't been
race.
in there for a while.
Oh, yeah, they got it looking good.
Huh. Well, at any rate, Cody, your question, I'm going to let you kind of steer that ship because if you come down and you want to make this happen earlier, we'll get Mrs. B all tuned up here and we'll get her
Yeah.
ready to go. Both of them, Jenny and Tina.
Yeah.
So,
Travis
So-
Hagen just checked in with his
Ah.
stacker. He's taking the 11P Pfeiffer, 21 Turnbull, 02 Schulp, and Walla. He must have a 4-car stacker as well. And he goes, if
Well-
we're talking Mandan, he can't argue with the 11K or the 7.
So,
He didn't pick himself?
You're not going to pick yourself.
Well, when you're that good, you're picking yourself. Like, come on, Travis.
well, good to hear from him.
I
Trav, I hope you and Tenzi and the kids can come down tomorrow,
Well,
Sunday.
in his stacker, I'm driving it. He's riding with because if I have to make the decision, no. One of you guys are out. We're getting a passenger in here. So,
You're ready to make that tough decision.
yeah, right.
Well, he's got to bring the crew chief, Rev.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, can't forget the kids. Always got to.
Yeah. Well, kids are in.
Yep.
And then, Cody Shope said, well, if that's the case, 14T is driving the 02.
I want to drive the 02 one time. I like how you get around in the black there. I like
Yeah.
that. So,
Right
right in no man's land.
Dylan
Right.
Barnhart
Speed.
said he's never left the Rockin' Donkey straight before.
You know, I'm
Hold
glad Dilly's back in
on,
there. I'm
hold
glad
on.
Dilly's back in.
Hey,
'cause-
hold on a minute.
yeah.
Here, I got a story because we got to stay with that comment.
Yeah. We
'Kay,
do.
So
He asked for it. He's going to get her.
you got it. You got it. So Dilly and I have been working a deal on black rims.
Even I've tried to get involved in this.
Yeah,
I can't get nothing done.
they're gone.
Well, they're gone.
There was a little back and forth between him and I on Snapchat. And I
Okay.
said, "Here's the deal. You want that beadlock? It's going to be $575 for all these rims." But what I was trying to do in my head, I just wanted him to write the number 75 down.
Oh.
So this is where I'm going with this. I said
You tried to frame him.
Oh yeah, I said.
But he smelled you.
Yeah, but this is what I said: $575, and I won't make fun of you on the next Dirt Weekly. He wouldn't do it. So Dana, he sends Dana to get these. He wouldn't even come. Didn't come.
I kept him too late the other night.
Okay,
So,
okay.
It was
So-
20-11. We both were cross-eyed. We missed supper the whole 9
Okay.
yards. So
Dana comes up and
We
gets
got
these
too long.
rims. I said, you got cash or a check? I got a check. I said, how much is it? I didn't look. He hands me the check. I said, $5.50. Dana's like, is that not enough? I said, well, it is.
interesting. See, I
But-
didn't get any of this.
Yeah.
And we were together last week.
Right.
I didn't get any of
yeah,
this.
he kept it quiet, I think. But
Very. Till now.
So this is where I get to make fun of him. He's never left the rocking horse straight. And this
Yeah.
is going to hurt him here.
Yeah.
Your race car's never left the track straight.
Oh no! Oh no! Dilly bar
That
over
$25.
$25 bucks.
Jeez, yeah,
Dang.
he got her.
Ouch!
He-
Ouch!
yeah.
Well,
Was that set up pretty good? You'd almost think we planned this show out.
yeah,
There was hours of pre-planning for the show tonight.
yeah, as usual.
Yeah. At my house when I'm working a deal with rims,
Yeah.
I tried to
He's
save
trying
him from getting.
I was working the rim deal, and then he come up and tuned me up on Thursday before the practice, but
Right.
he just got too late. I mean, again, we were cross-eyed, and we'd had her, so
But he's got the rims, so he should be happy.
he did get the rims.
I got to make fun of him on the show. I'll leave that.
He cut you 25, and it's going to last all weekend.
Yep. For a lifetime. It's on,
lifetime.
yeah. Yeah.
Well, so Dilly always says, north of the lake, that's a bad deal. I said, we get along good until you get up here. I said, so it travels with you. He doesn't want to buy that.
Yeah.
I lead a quiet life until Dilly Bar comes to town. All hell breaks loose.
Until
And
we put
Cody-
a headset on you on the Dirt
And
Weekly.
Cody wants to get a piece of this. Again, guys, I'm not the young spring chicken you think I
Right.
used to be.
Right.
It takes a while to heal up. You got to be careful. I'm fragile.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
20
I'm
more,
in trouble.
80.
Yeah.
20 less, 40.
Yeah.
All right.
That's a window.
Right.
I'm
right.
halfway through.
Right now
So-
you're just going down the
so-
highway cruising.
Yeah.
60.
In my kid's Taurus, nobody knows who I am.
Yeah.
So, so Cody, back to Cody. 'Cause
Okay.
I'm thinking
Yeah.
Cody and Dilly Bar at the Rocking Horse could be a good time.
Oh, this is going to be good.
I'm pretty sure the Rocking Horse don't know what they're in store for.
No.
And that's what I want.
They asked for it.
They asked for it.
They asked for it.
Yeah. I was hoping
And
to
I'm
get
not even counting like Pfeiffer and Hot Rod and those guys.
right.
I've been
Oh.
in that group too.
Hot Rod and A's.
Oh, yeah. Well, that still might not cool it off enough.
Right. Right.
so,
Right.
so Codes, before the show is over, let us know if you got a room at the Clarion. Again, I got the sober driver. I've learned from the Canadians if I've learned anything.
I'm pretty sure Clarion,
Don't drink and drive. I
Clar-
don't.
Clarion's
So-
walking distance
Yeah.
at 2 a.m.
Well, if we do it right, you get it for walking too. So I got 2 drivers.
Really?
Yeah, I've heard that. If you can't keep her on the sidewalk, they take you in for that too. So- yeah. Yeah.
Would you go in for a WUI?
Yeah. What'd you do? I couldn't stay on the sidewalk.
So is this where you say, well, the road is wider. Do you just drive?
Well,
No.
it's all been tried, but
Right.
it never really gets far. So again,
Uh-oh, there's a group.
I got a junior and a senior waiting to drive. They got full tanks.
Yeah. There you go.
They're making moves.
They might get a couple extra full tanks if they
Yeah.
how many rides, you know.
Yeah.
No, by the ride, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
They could make some money on this deal.
Well, we might have to run up to Shotz's.
Something about a 99 at 2 a.m. is
Yeah.
well, you
Now,
know
see-
all about that.
See, Fife
fits perfect.
Fife Dog's coming in now. I've been on a few 99ers with Fife Dog.
Some they're made different after midnight.
Yeah. Well, they sure taste good.
Yeah.
Around 2 or 3 in the morning. 57 sauce. It doesn't sound right. It
There's
tastes
a
great.
group coming now here.
Yeah.
Really?
Well,
Cody Shope said Dion Hunter, let's go.
oh boy.
Jeez.
I don't know if I'm tough enough for Dion. I've tried. I've been at Dion's house and we walked back to the Beefeater, which I thought was like, a little ways. It must have been 3 goddamn miles. And I was with Squirrel Man. We were skipping down the center of the road. We didn't get arrested. We were working on it.
Be a different country. Just
Yeah.
I'm
We
not
could-
from here.
Yeah. Cody'd have to come and visit me. I'd still
Right.
be there. Yeah. We were at Dion's house. We left his sweatshirt there. We tried to find it the next day. I'm like, God, we couldn't have been this far away. That was a long ways. So, but it was fun. It was their banquet.
Yeah. Who cares? We
Yeah.
lived, right?
So they
Dion and Codes are coming.
Nice.
Connor Hansen said, "Guys, got room for one more."
Oh yes.
yeah.
Oh yes.
More the
yes.
merrier. They said more of the people that buy drinks is say, hey, we're here from Nodak, from the car show.
Yeah. Well,
The bigger the envelope.
again,
will
I
be.
got 2 drivers.
Yeah.
Cody
Got
Cody
a Ford
says,
Taurus and
I
Tina's Highlander.
this is what I want. I want people to come have a good time, kick the season off. This is what this is for. I'm working on
Yeah.
after the practice Nodak Speedway bash over there. It's in the works, but I'm like, this is storybook situation here. We go practice noon to 6, swing over there. We
But
could
it's
have
a Sunday night. Isn't it? Is practice on a Sunday or Saturday?
Yeah.
Yeah, but what he's talking about is just going over,
Oh.
swinging in
Yeah,
for
having
a
some-
social hour, having maybe a
Oh.
hot dog or a
Yeah,
burger,
right.
trying
They
to do some
hot-
sort of
yes.
Not a knockdown drag out.
Wait, yeah, we don't. Yeah, we don't.
Like
We don't-
tomorrow night might
we
end
don't
up
have
being.
to. We don't need to shut the lights off.
food. His 410s at the county start Monday morning,
Yeah.
not Tuesday
Yeah.
morning.
9:30. Everybody
Same
will
at
be
Voices
home.
Plumbing,
Right.
so I want to make sure we're on the same page.
Right. 9:30. Everybody's home.
Yeah.
But that's 3.5 hours of hey
Yeah.
talking about.
And maybe no band so we can hear each other.
Yeah, I don't think there's no band.
I don't think there's band on
There
Sundays.
This might be set up over there so we can do interviews on how your practice went.
Hey.
Look at his head turn.
Yeah.
You know what this is going on? I went from being the Nodak Speedway
You
president
talk
to
about burning up data.
passing the torch. Passing the torch.
We're
now
making moves.
Now he's volunteering me to
Yeah.
do things.
Yeah, we're
You offered to be the secretary. I remember
Right.
the discussion.
I didn't offer. I just said I am the secretary.
Okay, well, yeah, it still applies.
we're getting a lot on our plate, but we're trying to make racing.
Trying to promote
Fun
racing.
again.
Yeah.
Oh, God,
Uh-oh.
that sound like me, but it's you.
Yeah.
They watching us?
No. Well, I don't know what he wants. He said he was coming here. Well,
Dylan Barnhart said he once walked to the Boyce house after the flicker tail.
Yeah, I went off racing to Estevan, and he went to one of the concerts. Again, one of these deals. You don't think the fair is that far away from my house until you walk up that gigantic hill.
Then you realize how far it is.
That hill's right around 5 miles long when you're walking 13th Street. It's kind of long in the car, but you get there. Yeah, on foot.
Yeah,
you
but-
stop in the middle and look around. Where am I going? Well, it's still up the hill. yeah. Dilly no more than got home, and then I came home because he said he could hear me on the four-wheeler. He had a camper. He had his deal set up in the driveway. So yeah, Dilly Bar. This thing's starting to grow legs. So you better you and MBI better get the vet and come up here. We'll have Fred
well,
do
he said something about he's in
we'll
the.
have Fred do the driving.
He said he's in a wedding or going to a wedding tomorrow.
Is he? Oh.
You,
Yeah.
you think he's just bullshitting me or what?
No.
In
God, what was
far?
going on there? No, he does have something because if the meltdown was going on, he couldn't go. Yeah,
Right.
He does have a wedding. Oh.
But next weekend for practice and then bash afterwards, he could make that. Right?
Yeah.
He should.
Could turn off the
Yeah.
lights for that deal.
So Dilly Bar's got DBI 1. He's got his own modified he put together out of an Impala Clip.
Is it ready to go?
Well, it's got to be close.
In Snapchat world, it looked pretty.
I got pictures of the motor running, which I had running once already at home. So he has it running now in his car. So I think we're down to what we call the last 2 hours, which means the last 20 hours. But at least we're getting close. Because that's kind of how last Thursday was, kind of the last 4 hours. And it was 12. So, but, yeah. So, well, dang, Dilly, check in again.
Are you checking out that mannequin over there still, or what?
Oh, I see my mom's still here, so I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, pass this back to John.
Yeah.
Get
She
in
ain't
trouble.
buying it.
No.
So Dilly Bar, confirm the wedding plans. I think he does have a wedding. So
Confirm whether
Wed-
you're going to be in town or not.
yeah,
Yeah, wedding plans.
because
and
Dion and Codes are
practice.
coming down,
Yeah.
and we got
What-
Connor in tow. Oh,
Right.
the last time I seen that bunch, we were out at Foxhome. They stopped in real quick at the den.
I think
Yeah.
Dylan needs to update his Facebook stat or his Facebook job. It still says works at a Dixon chassis.
Well,
Did he actually work?
That's been a solid 10 years ago.
He worked there, huh?
He did, yeah.
Yeah.
J.R. Herrera.
Dylan, have NBI go in and update that stuff
yeah.
for you.
Yeah.
You can at least put it works at DBI.
Yeah. Yeah. Janitor at DBI.
Yeah,
Janitor
there you
at
go.
DBI.
Speaking of Dilly, I need DBI stickers on 1 and 2. I forgot about that. It wasn't on purpose, but
Send
you
me
know
the
what I mean.
logo and I'll just get some stickers made.
Yeah. Well,
Unless he already has stickers.
that's a good question. I might have used them all up already. So,
Okay, so
Yeah.
where we're at in the show,
We're not even close. Upcoming schedule, we did the
Hmm.
car show, we talked that through, but it's been so long since we talked about
so
it.
car show practice next week. Esteban had a
Yes.
deal on today. They race in 15 days. That will be
Yep.
our first race if you don't go to the meltdown.
Practice next Sunday. Then
Nodak Speedway.
Nodak Speedway practice. The
so
Mandan
so
Meltdown
Esteban starts May 4th.
the
Yep.
night before we do.
Really?
Yeah.
Yep.
May 5th here. That means Mandan, I'm guessing, is racing on the 3rd.
I can tell you, Smalls is changing the schedule for the next president,
What are you thinking?
starting earlier.
Well, some years you can and some years you can't.
Right.
I mean, they could have had the meltdown last weekend, but they can't have it this weekend. So
We should just put the first 4 weeks in April, weather pending. Be ready.
well,
Is
I was
that
going to say
something?
we had a board member one time that said we race every Sunday, weather permitting.
there you
So
go.
I thought it covered it all. That way you're always ready in case April's nice. But and we've had as nice of an April as I can
Oh,
remember.
yeah.
But it's still cold when the sun goes down. Other than last
Start
weekend.
at 4 in the afternoon.
Got to race
Mm.
fast.
No,
No yellows. We're not
Yeah.
throwing the yellow unless you're absolutely stopped in the middle of the track.
no. And then
So-
we're blackballing you.
NBA.
Yeah.
Stopping in the middle of the track.
Yeah.
Well,
That
it wouldn't
happened.
start. We'll put
Yeah.
on a starter.
NBI said.
Oh,
NBI said I ain't touching his stuff. I can only
Whoa.
do so much.
she is only human. Well, come on, Nicole. Yeah, take a swing at it.
So hey, you've met her?
NBI?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was kind of hoping.
NBI
I was
w-
hoping that dude would come up and get those rims, but that was going to be a whole segment. Oh
So, Dilly Bar hasn't got the rims yet?
no, Dana picked him
oh,
up.
okay,
So
okay. Ah.
he didn't even have to come
Yeah.
to Smalls Racing headquarters.
Mm.
Didn't write $575 on the check. I mean, I feel like he's still ignoring me.
Yeah. Hmm.
What do you think?
Well,
Huh?
there seems to be a little piece of the puzzle missing there.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
I think, he's taking it standing up right now.
She said it's a full-time job just wrangling Dilly.
Should have raced
Yeah.
against him.
Through the eyes of Smalls.
Yeah.
Woo! Where's that Vision Zero thing at? With the goofy
Yeah.
goggles and the
Yeah.
backward
Oh.
steering.
Hey, Dylan said it could have been $475 with a wing.
Oh.
But he wasn't thinking on Wednesday night when he was doing the check.
He was trying to hide from the. See, he smelled your bait.
Yeah.
What would have happened if he would have 475'd it? You'd have kept the beadlock.
Yeah. He'd been a couple rims short.
At least one.
Yeah, Dana would have been like, "What about those other three? He ain't getting those."
He's a Benjamin Short.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, dang.
I
Well,
think there's a head-on in the pits in Mandan, and there's a head-on in Garrison now.
oh, no.
God.
Let's move on to this
yeah.
upcoming schedule. Next week is the Mandan Meltdown.
Yep.
Just to kind of
Two-day. Friday, Saturday, right?
Friday,
Friday,
Saturday.
I see they're listening at 7 o'clock both nights.
Yep.
So,
To recap just a little bit, you did take in Mandan practice.
I did. Mm-hmm.
The Saturns were down
It
there, I
sounded like
believe.
they had quite a few
Mhm.
cars, over 100.
Over 100 cars for
And
practice.
I didn't hear the number, but I would certainly believe that. So,
Which is good.
Yeah.
Sounds great for racing.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I thought there was a lot of people there taking advantage of it, and that's what it's for. So they ran it very efficiently. Good on them. Things were moving all the time, and yeah, it was all good.
So the
So, I
I
Mandan
think we got out
Meltdown this
4
weekend.
times. We got out ample times.
Yeah.
If you
Much as
can't
we
make
needed.
it, you can watch it on Dakota Speedway TV
Yep.
/IMCA TV.
Okay,
Then Sunday here, practice.
noon to 6.
Noon to 6.
Yep. As of
Little follow up at the horse.
Yep. And then then really racing kicks off big time.
Yeah,
because
the
then
following
it'll-
weekend is Mandan Estevan Minot. If
Right,
that's what you want to do.
Yep.
Yeah, kick
I-
the tires, light the fires. Let's go.
As of
Vroom,
right
vroom.
now, Devil's Lake still planning on starting Saturday. They're kind of on the fringe of what we do, but just to
Yep.
Devil's
they're
Lake
right
Speedway
there.
is planning to start Saturday.
The 4th?
No, this
this
Saturday.
27th, okay.
Yep, the same as the Mandan. They don't classes don't
Yeah.
interchange at all, but
I was over there with Dilly there last year. Neat layout.
I loved racing that
Neat
place.
layout. I've never raced there, but I have been
10
there now
years
twice.
ago, they were really toying around with the IMCA deal, and
Mhm.
I'm glad. I'm lucky enough. I got one win there,
Ah.
but between old Robbie and I, we had some battles, some battles there. But that place was fun.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Yeah, it's a neat atmosphere. So, well, good for them. Yeah, I don't know if Fargo when they light up. I don't know what their deal is.
I don't know
A little
either.
Too far out of my reach.
Yeah. I don't really look over in that area.
We Underwood the
it's-
23rd, so
right.
we're still a month away.
It's kind of weird. Like when I look at racing, it's like around here or the western half or Iowa. Like you kind of like it's just weird how you skip the Jamestown, the Minnesota. It's I don't-
Nearsighted or farsighted?
Yeah.
Nothing in between.
But yeah, another let's say 14 days. It's full swing around
yeah,
here.
yeah, like winter never happened.
Right? Oh, Hanchu was talking about going to South Dakota, and I'm kind of like, give it 2 weeks.
Yeah,
You'll
can
get
go-
you'll get your fill of racing
Right.
here in a
Yeah.
couple weeks.
without 4 tanks of gas.
And you know, somebody hammered me a little bit about the schedule today, and I'm just like, do you realize if you really raced every day or all you could in May and June, you're probably going to be thankful the championship is in June.
Yep.
Because I mean, you sit down and look at the schedule, you can race a lot.
I think reflecting last year on this show, I think it was towards the end of June, and we were already 30 nights in. We had raced half of the available
Of the
nights
summer.
because of the tougher than dirt and stuff like
Yep.
that. I mean, and 3-day weekends constantly. and
Right.
Pretty soon you're racing half the time.
Right.
You're like,
Time flies.
I'm ready for a break. So-
That fair break is really handy to have in the middle.
Actually, I guess it was after the 4th of July weekend. I think we touched it. We'd raced like 31 times.
Yep.
Seems like a lot.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
Kelly Dukeshire.
Our banker.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Ah!
I must have been out of the office when you guys stopped by this week.
Ah, well.
You missed the beginning part of the show, Kelly.
Yeah. you'll rewind.
She's working late. She's checking her credit.
Yeah. You guys are going to go drink it up at the Rocking Horse. Oh, no.
I wonder, are they open 8 to noon tomorrow? I might need it.
Hey, Kelly, I'm thinking about a big party tonight at the Horse. What are you thinking? Well, I don't know. $5.
I got this title for the car over here
Yeah.
that hasn't ran in 6 years.
You know there's no car on the end of it, but there's a title.
It has all the digits.
Should be
You'll-
worth
you'll
should be worth
need-
a party.
You only need the last 10, right?
Camaro? Yeah. Chevette. I don't know. They sound the same.
Worth the same, aren't they? How many miles on it?
How many you want? So- Hi, Kelly.
Yeah.
Thanks for checking in.
Right.
Kind of missed you. Random dirt on a random night.
Right.
Yeah.
Kind of missed you.
Surprised everybody again.
Even us.
Yeah, we talked about doing it last night, didn't we?
I was so confused. I thought we were.
Yeah.
Was there
Well-
a conversation to actually have
I
it
think
in
there
here?
was a conversation to have it Thursday, but we also had the conversation towards the end of the show to have it Friday here. We had two conversations.
Imagine
we weren't
that.
100% sure when you and Jenny were coming back.
Yeah, I wasn't
Oh,
sure when I
yeah,
was getting
yeah.
back.
So-
I think tonight would have been easier.
Yeah. In reflection, my kids went to Science Olympia here today, so we had to do a little final airplane tuning. So yeah, going to State Science Olympia.
I was
So.
going to say, I noticed you didn't
pretty
call
cool.
me for help on that.
Light, delicate things that fly.
I wasn't number one.
No,
No.
you were not at the top of the list. I'm sure you were on the list. That was a long one.
It's kind of like hockey tryouts.
Let's see. Yeah, right. I have 3,200 Facebook friends. Well, you were on there, Smallsy. Oh, dang. I love you, brother.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like you're giving me my mom treatment here.
Your mom and I do share the same birthday.
Right.
Not the same year, but nonetheless.
Yeah.
So we are aligned.
Right.
We are aligned. So
Yeah.
be nervous.
February what?
21st.
Yeah, there we go.
Hey, what?
When's your birthday?
Yeah. Oh, God. No wonder she won't come over.
I
Be
seen
bleeping her out.
Did our group leave back there? No, they're still hanging out back there.
Oh, Riverboat's back there.
Yeah. Ricky Rudd.
Goat boy. Ricky Rudd. Riverboat.
Oh, God.
He'll come
What,
over and do a little goat
What do
boy.
we got for viewers? Anybody?
We hanging in there?
Yeah.
We're still above 50, which I don't know how or why.
Ah.
We've been rolling right along.
Well.
Should we get to the hot sauce topic? Did you see what Isaac
Ooh.
sent?
Yeah. Yeah. He forgot your number.
He didn't.
Well,
did he
Isaac
include
and
you?
well,
Maybe.
Noel.
But see, he
no.
did a side job. He messaged me
Yeah.
separate, and then he put us in a group. So maybe he did the same thing with.
No. Well, I'm out.
You're out.
Yeah.
Where did it go?
But
here?
but he was suggesting a throwback for my car. I said, well, I'm too far into the green to do it this year, but next year. But I didn't get included. So
Okay.
Here's his hot sauce topic.
Ah.
And I think this reflects to a lot of people, actually.
I don't know. I'm
Isaac's a
seeing
good
some.
thinker, so.
I'm seeing some reflection maybe towards. No, I'm not going to go there. Hot sauce hypothetical situation. Okay, your wife is pregnant.
Oh no.
Who's the dad?
No, that's not it.
That's not it.
I was going all over. What's the next
that's
part? What's the next part?
Hypothetical situation. Your wife is pregnant. First child.
Oh.
Due date is right around Motor Magic. Baby doctors in Minot. Do you race Motor Magic or do you not race?
Well,
Are
are we reflecting on the retro past?
Hey, how do we start with the youngest and go to oldest on this one, or older, wiser?
Well, and wiser won't be fair in this deal.
Right.
I will only represent what I've seen. My good friend John was in Williston when Billy was born.
Oops. Was it is that an oops or?
No. He wanted to go to Williston and race, and he knew what he had when he got home. Everything worked, but
Right.
that was probably Billy probably was
And that-
1974.
Think about
So-
that. That's the time before cell phones,
Yeah.
before anything.
Yeah.
So
Anything.
he left to go to the races, and he didn't know anything. He may have got wind at some point in
Yeah.
time.
Before 4-lane highway to really haul
Right.
ass home.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, right. Might have been spots of gravel then. It was a 2-laner for sure.
Watch out, horse
So-
and buggy.
So, and I think I because I've heard the story many times, I go to that one first, but I would say that happened more than it should have. Yeah. So I would say,
So what are you doing?
yeah.
The viewership is chiming in, but what are you doing?
Well, this is how I'm going to explain this. Darren's birthday, May 4th.
Yeah.
Smalls' birthday, May 11th. Nathan's birthday, February 6th. Who do you think got better taken care of after they were born?
Nathan.
I'm pretty sure I was born
We can see it.
and
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
left
We need
with,
more Becky here.
with someone else. She's at the races. And I'm not very old.
Well,
And she's this,
my kids are January and in April.
because you've been racing long enough, you know how to plan that.
I can't say it was planned, but it did show up right. Oh, dang. It's kind of like
That's
weddings.
Tom
you know.
Henderson's comment is poor timing.
Poor timing, yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm going to go with, I'm pretty smart. Mine are October and November.
Yeah, yeah.
So let's,
Well,
come on, Facebook
You
land.
got-
Say
you got
Smalls
lucky.
is
You-
pretty
you
smart.
got lucky, too, so.
That October thing is right around New Year's, baby.
I don't know when Max's is, but I know when Peyton's is because
Yeah.
Peyton and my anniversary are the same day.
Peyton's is October
21st.
21st. It did not.
21st.
21st. It did not. like get involved in racing at all.
Right.
Like we didn't have any issues.
So I told Tina, let's get married then. Why? I'll make sure everybody's out of the fields. Really? It sounded
Now
good.
Max,
It sounded
Max
good.
being September 14th.
Yeah, that's a
Ooh.
wild card there.
Yeah.
What usually is that weekend?
Williston.
Williston.
Right. The fall roundup.
And we celebrated his first 3 or 4 birthdays at the Williston track.
At the fall
I
roundup.
remember him asking me, we're at the doubleheader in Williston. He's like 4 years old. And he goes, Dad, you didn't get me any presents. It's my birthday. And I think I ran over and spent $100 either at Walmart or at the truck stop. I bought him them little cars and trucks over at the truck
Yeah?
stop. And that's
Well,
what he got for his birthday. Because I said, we don't do much for birthday
Yeah.
celebration in our
Right.
house. So,
Right.
but there was this dilemma with Max. It wasn't firstborn.
yeah.
Jenny's due date was the fall roundup, the Saturday of the fall roundup.
And he showed up on time.
No, he showed up on Friday.
Oh.
We induced Friday morning. Induced Friday. I did the right thing and I stayed Friday.
Then you went racing.
Then Saturday, Peyton and I, Jenny and Max, stayed
Everything's
home.
looking good. I think we're
Yeah.
going to run over to
Yeah.
Williston.
Yeah.
Peyton and I went to Williston and went racing.
I don't see anything wrong with this. You took
Well,
one.
that's the
she-
question.
yeah.
That's
It
Hot
was
Sauce's
second
question.
born.
Wonder how
I
many.
think that's where John was at on the third. The third born. Oh, boy. Yeah. Huh. My phone is quiet. I'm safe.
Nathan Watney says Taylor is smart, Smalls. He knows it wasn't your idea.
I don't know. I'm pretty good at making moves.
Making moves. Oh,
Made
man.
them at the right time then.
Yeah, boy. Oh, broken clock's right twice a day.
Jesse Long said he's going racing. Lon Satrin said, well, we're
Jesse-
going to Boone. Lon Satrin said, go to Boone. You might as well, if you're going to go racing, go to Boone.
Jesse's going racing. Where?
Well, in the event that he has.
No, for this
Oh,
scenario.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
The wife is pregnant. It's.
I spent a lot of time with Jesse this week, so I was.
What was Hot Sauce's dates again?
Motor Magic.
Motor Magic.
But the hospital's here. The only problem I see is the hospital moved farther from the racetrack.
Yeah.
So that kind of throws a little monkey
Yeah.
wrench in it.
You're an honest 20 minutes away now, and
Right.
that's doing a little
Yeah.
extracurricular sliding. So, huh.
I think you plan on racing.
I think you just bring the car. Here's my thing. Bring the car, bring
Right.
everything. If the kid comes, take the night off. And you can race night 2 or 3.
Not necessarily. I mean, if it's the afternoon, I'll just say, hey, have the car ready. I'm coming there. Wife and kids taking a nap.
Uh-oh,
Yes.
Craig Hillman has a story.
Oh,
boy.
Oh.
Here's his story. When my 2
Is that the Dairy Queen guy?
Yep. Yeah, he
Yep.
ran rugby. Yep. Dakota
doctor
Mod
wanted to send Alicia home when his 2 kids were born in Minot. Somebody else commented, it jumped away here.
Oh.
Was born in Minot. The doctor wanted to send, I'm guessing, his wife home on a Sunday. And I told the doc, that's race day. She can go home on Monday. So that's what he did.
I like this guy.
Well,
So where's his Dairy Queen? Albert Lee?
Alexandria.
Alexandria.
I drove through there twice this week.
I'm gonna-
You could stop
dang
and
it.
saw him.
When I go to Boone, I'm meeting
So-
this guy. We're stopping.
Yeah, he ran rugby for Craig. How long? 10 years for sure. 10 years for sure.
Kelly Dukeshire, the banker, checked in.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
If
Oh.
you are within 2 hours of the hospital, go racing.
Wow.
Oh. We better go get a loan.
We better.
She's in the right mood.
Right.
She's in the right mood.
Right.
She's in the right mood.
Right.
I'm back on your car titles. This
yeah.
is working.
Yeah. I'm telling you.
I'm in
yeah.
the wrong group.
Right.
It's always the house. It's always the house. And
Craig said,
I have
yeah.
great credit.
Yes to the 10 years. Yep.
Yes to the 10 years. Okay, yeah. Yeah. No, Craig was fun. Craig did a good job at rugby. It was fun. It was, good times. Raced Dakota Mods here. Always had his car done at the first of the year. I didn't learn well. Working on it.
Oh, here we go. my sister-in-law must be watching. 'Cause she just brought up a good point.
Oh.
Wedding day.
Oh.
You going racing or not?
Yeah.
Nathan's getting married.
Whose wedding?
Yeah.
Nathan's wedding.
Nathan, your brother's wedding.
Yep, my brother's wedding.
And he had it during race season?
Oh, yeah.
That's a him problem.
Well, obviously here we are.
Well,
Okay, 13. or
Isaac
so.
wanted hot.
11 years later, we're still getting this
The jalapenos are
Yeah.
rolling.
Did you go racing?
story time with Smalls. So,
Do I have
yeah, here we go. This segment has still not sold. I don't know how.
yeah, we got to get story time with
Yeah.
Smalls on here.
Yeah. Okay, so here we are, 2013. Lead the points in Williston. I can't remember who took the truck and trailer to Williston, but the plan was get it there, get the car unloaded. So that's there.
Get Nathan married at 2 in the afternoon.
Yep. Grandpa Fall in the car. I can't remember Cadillac or what, or who knows? It could have been just a Monte Chrysler. Got something off the lot because we got to get there.
Yeah. Gassed up.
In the parking lot,
Vroom, vroom.
waiting because Small's leading points. Here's the stipulation. I'm like, I'm not going unless Darren's coming with because, at the time, Darren and I are.
Yeah.
I don't go racing without Darren. He's, I need him. No, Darren has to stay. You can go. Darren stays. I'm like, oh, okay.
You ain't missing it, but it ain't right. And Nathan's getting married.
Nathan's getting married. Boom.
I'm uncomfortable. I don't even know what happened yet.
I think the preacher said, why is he so nervous? Why he's got to go racing? Aren't you getting married? Well, he's leading points. This has got to go here. I'm just sitting there, come on, let's get this over with. We get it all done. I hop in old car with Grandpa, and whew, we're going. And I'm just thinking, holy how fast. We just made it to Stanley in 15 minutes. We're all right. I get the phone call. They cancel. It rained. I was like, wow.
50 minutes later, you're back.
We're back. I just missed the party bus. Met up with them down here, and it was game on. But, wow. That was like, what was that mean?
So
But everything kind of worked out. It rained, Everything was in line. That's kind of like having usually, everybody hopes for just one wedding, but sometimes I tell people, I'll come to the next one. I don't know. Is that the right line?
See, that's what Brock did. 2007, my cousin got married. I remember, or maybe it was 2008, 6, 7, 8. It was June 7th, 2006, 7, 8. She got married. Brock, same deal. Had to go to Williston.
Right.
Racing. I wasn't doing a whole bunch of racing then because I had 2 little kids at that point. Just racing Minot, I think, is all I was doing, so it didn't affect me. But Brock, he stayed for the service, and as soon as the service was over, the truck and trailer was in the parking lot of the church. And when everybody else left to go do other things, he was in the truck.
They went to
Gone.
the reception, and he went to.
But this is
He
kind
went racing.
This is kind of what people like. Oh, you can race next year.
That is a hot sauce topic.
Yeah, but
I've missed some great friends' weddings.
here's the deal. I haven't won a
proud of it,
championship in
but-
Williston since.
Yeah.
And Nathan hasn't got married since, so it's kind of a wash. But
Your phone's going to start banging here. You're asking for it.
right? That's why I'm here.
Story time with
Yeah,
Smalls.
right?
Here's my thing, and Jenny and I, obviously Jenny and I are on the same page because you have gave kudos to how we did Peyton's graduation party
Yeah.
on a Wednesday night.
Yeah.
How did we do that? It is very clear around my family, don't plan things like that during race season.
Well, you can't hide from graduation, but you did.
I'll go to the graduation. It's during the day.
Yeah.
But the grad party, but I used the excuse when I was laying it out to them, well, everybody else is having their grad party on a Friday night or a Saturday night or a Sunday
Right.
night.
Then you can't.
go attend the other ones,
Well,
and they
yeah.
can't attend yours.
We played that angle a little bit too. If you're all on the same day, you can't go to everyone's.
Exactly.
So with a little help from my friends,
Yep.
ours is on Sunday. I'm here. I might miss the heat race. I might not.
Well,
Yeah.
The truck and trailer will be here at about
Right.
10 in the morning. So then we'll have graduation. We'll have our open house. And
I tell everybody that gets married or whatever during race season or has some event going, and I just apologize. I just start the conversation when they tell me, hey, I'm getting married on such and such day, and I go, that's going to be about Fair Weekend in Underwood. and they go, is that bad? I go, congratulations on your whatever's going
on
on.
your wedding.
Yeah.
Well, and if nothing else, I led by example. I got married on October 21st. Participate. I'm not asking for something I didn't do.
Right,
So,
right.
oh, Smallsy, when'd you get married?
Let's not talk about that.
Well, we can't go
In the
there.
middle of summer?
That's another hot sauce topic.
Oh, okay. Okay, when'd you get married?
Actually, here, Kelly,
July 28th.
can we get bigger loans when you get married?
Well, you do have a co-signer, so sorta.
Yeah.
Jenny and I were in the Smalls situation with a couple kids and not being married, and then when my mom got sick with cancer, she
okay.
passed away after midnight on the 29th, but we got
Oh,
married before she passed away on the 28th. So
Okay.
that was completely different situation.
Yeah. I didn't mean to.
Right.
Didn't
No,
mean to
it's a
dig
cool.
that
It's
one
a
up, so-
story. It's
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, I
up
remember
for-
when you did that there. Now
Who's
that was
come-
actually pretty cool what you did there.
Here's the deal. Who's coming to my wedding?
In October, everyone.
Right?
in June, July, nobody.
My
Right.
wedding was Estevan's first year of racing. It was their banquet night.
Oh,
But I had the wedding planned before the banquet was planned.
oh.
So Estevan's first
So,
banquet.
so you
ever.
got married in 2000?
Yep.
Hmm.
Yep.
I
I told
graduated high school in 2000.
I told Tina
I was 10.
if we get married in 2000, then whatever year it is, how many years we've been married.
And
She
that's
goes,
how
"That's-
many.
So 26.
Well, right. Another kid from Bell. So, right. She goes, why do you want to do that? I said, well, because then we'll know how many years we're married. That sounds kind of dumb. She uses it now. That was
Yeah.
kind of smart.
Right.
So,
You're finally getting credit.
yeah, it took a while.
Imagine that. Yeah.
Jesse Long said his car was in the pits before two of his kids' graduations, already in the pits there, ready to go.
Yeah, that'll be me.
Dylan Barnhart said he's coming to your wedding if he can pour beer at the reception.
Absolutely. It's a requirement. Hey, Riverboat.
He ain't talking.
You want to sit down and talk or what? We accomplished nothing on this.
Yeah, we get people to watch it, though.
They watch.
We wouldn't mind pounding an old tech inspector a little. You got to put on the headset.
Don't lean on it. Put it on. Want me to help you?
Oh.
Oh,
Move
he's
that
in.
microphone close to
Yeah.
the mouth there. Just,
Yeah.
yeah.
Breaker, big buddy.
Do we got you?
I hope so.
Can you
There
hear
you
us?
are.
There we are.
Joined by Dave
Dang.
Ravinius.
Dang.
You call him Riverboat.
Riverboat.
I call him Ricky Rudd.
There's a lot of them out there, let me tell you.
John called him Riverboat, so
Only a
Beavis.
few we could say on the air.
Beavis when we went to Florida.
Oh, yeah. Good times there.
Story
That
times
was a
with
while
Dave
ago,
now.
25 years ago.
Yeah. Story time.
Well, we just did story time
Time
with
with
Smalls.
Smalls.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
that's a segment that hasn't sold for some reason.
Yeah. Well, it didn't get printed up yet, but
Right.
it still slides in whenever
Hey,
necessary.
you fix the fear of the rear. Are we gonna maybe if you put it on the screen, they'll know to buy it.
Well, Dave, how's the 35 car looking? Is it here?
It is not here.
It's not here.
Just got the wrap.
Oh.
So,
Well, go put it on,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then go put Jordan's on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You read my mind, and Dave knew that was coming, so because he's been lassoed into this before. So
He stays
Yeah.
up till 2 a.m.
the night is young,
Close,
but
but
we
I'm a little earlier than that.
the night is young, and we used to be.
Exactly. Well, how's that song go again? I'm not as good as I once
It
was.
Yeah.
But we was good once,
Oh, yeah.
just not this night or this weekend.
I don't even know if we got anything to prove it, though.
No, you
We
didn't.
tried.
You guys didn't have Facebook back then.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing was legitimate because you didn't have
We were
Facebook.
living large in the Green Machine, going to Florida.
Yeah, coming back, and Dave told me the story about how you guys had to pull over or something, so you had signal to listen to the 500 or.
Yeah.
Oh,
But yeah, you look at these
When,
guys line up.
When Earnhardt won the 500, we were heading to Texas, and we were getting out of MRN range. And the race was almost over. I said, we'll have to pull over to listen
We're
to the
pulling
last couple
over.
of laps.
Oh.
Big Dale won. Yay. We're alongside the road hooting and hollering.
Now,
Oh, yeah.
now I can just put my phone
Yeah,
on the
now-
dash and watch it.
Yeah. These didn't exist.
They didn't.
Oh,
Oh,
dude.
dang.
They had the bricks back then. Those big phones.
So did you
Yeah.
literally travel across all the way to Texas or Florida with no cell phone at all, or did you have a brick?
Yeah, we
You had a brick.
we had
Yeah,
some
that-
kind of
Yeah, that old, yeah.
The old bake
we-
phone.
Yeah.
yeah. We had a CB too.
Yeah.
Breaker.
That's how we knew the taillights were out. Middle of Atlanta, 2 o'clock in the morning, we're fixing it.
Drove from
I'm underneath there fixing them. Yeah, good thing. But another hour down the road, it was a complete downpour with a tornado in the area.
and now you got.
Yeah. We got a flat. Oh, no.
Well, it'll dry up somewhere.
Yeah.
It's been
Hey.
making it on 2 tires or less.
There's a canopy
Half the
up
time.
there. Yippee.
Yeah, Dave, that was 98 would be. Actually, it was in February, so it's been 26 years ago.
Okay.
Wow. How many times did you go?
Twice.
Twice. 97 and
That-
98 then.
Well, that first time we went down there and then we had to come back. We were going to go to Texas. We had to come back. Because your family member passed away.
Oh.
Remember?
Okay.
And then that last year we went to
Yeah, and that's when Earnhardt won. Then we went to Texas.
Then we went to Texas.
Did it rain the whole
Oh,
time?
yeah.
So we went to Texas.
You qualified.
Oh, okay, we time trialed.
Time
yeah.
trialed,
Yeah.
yes. When I
Timed in
think-
7th fastest out of
I was
248.
going to say it was around 6th or 7th, yeah.
So you went to Florida how many years?
5. 94 through 98. If you count them off, it's 5. It sounds like 4, but it's 5.
I'll tell you what.
Year math.
When you
You-
done it, when
You got to do Bell School math.
Yeah.
94, 95, 96, 97,
That's-
98.
That's
5 years.
I
See,
got
it's
it.
tricky math. It
That's
might
when you count years of racing.
Yeah.
You got to use the same method.
Yeah.
Now you got to remember when we went down there, it was 13 nights straight of racing.
yeah.
That's a season.
We wanted rain.
It was 13 nights to get there. I bet.
In
3
the green
the first
machine.
time.
41 hours, nonstop.
We couldn't
3
wait.
stops for fuel.
Yeah.
Other than that, foot to the floor.
Literally to the floor.
Literally to the floor.
I don't think
That's a long
people.
ways
that-
from here.
I don't think
In the Green
people.
Machine.
I don't
The Green
think
Machine wasn't much less of a machine then than it is now.
that's what I'm trying to say. I don't think people understand what you guys traveled in. It is not a 2024 platinum pickup.
There wasn't platinum anything. We had duct tape on the windows because they leaked air so bad and we were freezing to death. We were in Carhartts, not to be cute, to stay warm.
To go racing,
Couldn't wait.
and people won't drive
Yeah.
what across the.
Yeah.
An hour, hour and a
I
half.
wish we were embellishing this.
Yeah.
We're not even getting to the good stuff yet.
Oh,
I think you should, if the green machine will fire up, you should almost just park it right out here.
Well, I think
Let-
I'm going to give it to Katie here pretty soon. So.
Yeah,
Ruby.
As a part of the Hall
Right.
of Fame.
Yeah.
that Ruby, not the
That-
rockin'
yeah,
horse Ruby.
Not rockin'
yeah.
Ruby, and not my Katie. Jason's Katie. So,
Oh,
dang. So,
Do you see how this show just goes haywire?
oh yeah.
how can you guys talk for 3 hours? I don't know.
It's
pretty
easy. Called sidetrack.
Yeah.
we're good at it.
Rabbit holes.
Squirrel.
Yeah.
Where's Brad? Where's Brad?
Yeah. Where is Brad? So, what's your racing plans this year? Minot, Williston?
Minot, Williston.
Yeah.
See whatever.
Tougher than dirt, the whole thing?
I doubt that.
Not looking good.
Not looking good there.
Busy
Say-
at work?
Same
Oh,
car,
getting there.
same
No,
car, different car.
Different car.
Different car?
The other one it was wore out.
That one's done chasing the nuts.
That's done chasing.
Wasn't that
this-
Jorn's old car at one time?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was the car I won my last A-Mod feature in as a two-link. So I told Dave I got a good start on it. Take her from here. So,
It was
Yeah.
a good car.
Had some fun. Got crunched up a couple of times.
Kelly, the banker's checking in.
Oh,
She goes, wait a minute. Did Jordan say his car isn't wrapped? Does that mean it's not at the car show?
no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You have to come to the car show.
You
And
don't
see.
know how bad this hurts my feelings to say I do not have my car at the car show.
I was hoping she was checking in to maybe get you a new green machine.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I know what they're thinking. Yeah. She might actually want to keep the title to a new one. She won't want the title
Just
to
give
the
her the
existing
old one.
Yeah.
That thing's so old they don't have a title.
Kelly, the sentimental value is millions. Yeah. I want the house. I want the house.
Have you been apprised on our bank talk that we had last week and kind of?
Mm-mm.
Do you ever
I missed
watch
that
this
one.
You ever
show?
watch this?
Once in a while, yeah.
That's what everybody says. So long.
A part-timer.
Yeah.
We got codes full-time.
The bank talk was at the beginning part of the show. So if you can find
Yeah,
last week's show.
Jor and I give financial advices on how to go racing.
On how to get loans and
Oh, yeah.
lie with a straight face. And
He says loans. I say go racing.
Fireplaces. You got to put gutters on the house.
what'd John say?
For
I
the
got
8
6
kind.
feet of insulation.
Yeah.
I've never seen my attic. I'm 14 fireplaces deep. I ain't got a piece of firewood around. What would I do with it? Hold the door open?
I always say I got money to go racing, and then one day they just called, "Hey, we need that money back. You got?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa.
What do you? I
This
gotta
ain't
pay
Wheel
you
of
back.
Fortune?
I gotta pay you back.
That is a Wheel of Fortune.
How does that work?
Yeah.
Oh, dang. Minot, Williston. Jen's
Maybe-
going to help with counting?
Yeah.
Maybe a little
Okay.
Underwood or
We'll
Let's
see what we can get off.
Yeah. Maybe
There's
see you at the
still
fair or something?
Fridays.
Well, we're a little bit of everything. We're going to start on a Thursday, but yeah, kind of Fridays.
Yeah.
I know it's tough for work,
Yeah.
but we got some Sundays in July.
I don't know.
There you go.
That Thursday works pretty good for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you
Before
don't
tens
race
are done, go
A-mods.
racing.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I could go and watch. I told Dana, I said, I should be your assistant.
You should.
I'll have to run that
Oh.
one past the board.
You guys are actually going to have a board meeting.
Marcus, you listening?
Breaker.
So you have Dana.
Dilly just tipped over.
I can tell you this. Dana and I up there, ain't nobody pulling nothing that we didn't do.
Dana
Broad.
Smalls in the flag stand, and
Wow.
then me trying to rein him in on the
On the receiver?
on the receiver. They'll tell me we're going green out of 4. Guys, we ain't lined up.
I'm in the car.
We don't give a
Where
shit.
am I?
Yeah.
We don't care if they're not lined up. We're going green.
That's their problem.
Should have been paying attention. Well, they're on
Right.
top of each other. Yeah, they shouldn't be, but here we go.
Flip the green light on and go, and I'll come over the receiver. I guess you guys want green.
Oh,
That's
dang.
the way it goes.
Huh. You doing some Hall of Fame stuff there? You got some stuff over there?
Yep. Well, not my stuff.
Yeah.
Your dad's stuff.
Well, everything
So.
everything happened.
Yep.
What seemed so easy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing ever is.
I winged in with the door. I spent 30 seconds going upstairs to get it and bringing it down. So, yeah. So, what's your new car again? Razor?
GRT.
GRT.
Yep.
Them are good cars.
Yeah.
Low nights, so.
Yeah, you can get GRTs around in a sport mod. GRT and the A mod stuff is kind of tapered off a little bit. You don't see many GRTs out there anymore, do you?
Not really. I had one there for a couple of years and racked off a couple of wins with it, and
Yeah.
it was going pretty good. It was an older GRT,
Well,
but it went pretty good.
Yeah,
But-
Brock had that 2011 or whatever it was that he ran for a couple years.
I think mine was like a late 14, 15, but
Yeah.
they were having a pretty
They
good
were pretty-
hard
pretty
then.
popular.
Right.
I
Yeah.
can't believe that's 10 years ago already, but.
Does
they were
Tyson
pretty
Turnbull
popular.
still run a GRT?
Yeah, Tyson had good success with his.
I'm going to call him.
Probably yes.
That's a 10,
No, I'm going to call that thing.
a topside terror chassis.
Yeah.
I'm just going to call it something.
Something.
I don't.
Tyson something chassis?
Yeah, it's.
It had a little homebrew.
Maybe call it late night.
Late night.
Late night thinking. Got the best of that one.
Yeah.
But it
Late night
worked.
on the top side.
It works.
Yeah.
When-
He's fun to
Definitely
watch
a
when he goes.
unique body.
unique body. Look under the dress. She's wired different. There ain't. What
Well,
are they?
she's a he.
Yeah,
Huh.
there ain't a pronoun for this car. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Well, she
Thing.
sounds hideous. Well, she's a he. Just checking.
That's
Oh,
exactly. Yeah,
You ain't seen nothing yet.
Yeah.
Leave the lights off.
yeah.
Oh, dang.
And that's how we.
Yeah.
Squirrel.
Squirrel.
We're talking race car chassis, not.
We don't mean to offend anybody. We're just, again, remembering stuff in
Well,
our own
easy
weird
now.
ways.
I mean,
well, you,
yeah.
but
What?
well,
we
we give
I
you a
thought we
chance.
were a team.
We are, but I mean, you can defend yourself. I mean, I don't want to go on record as taking a shot at somebody that can't get on here and punch back. So, no. So, for the most part,
So are you excited though? New
Oh,
car.
Yeah, back to
Yeah.
Dave here.
Yeah, yeah.
color scheme.
About same as
Similar?
last year. Yep.
Orange and white.
Orange
Neon
and
green?
white.
Well, I mean, orange and white.
Hey, come on now. I had a green bumper on for a while.
You wrecked that.
Yeah.
You're hanging around Smallsy. Oh, dang. Smallsy, what'd you say you got? 20 bumpers one time? I'm not kidding you. I haven't used 20 bumpers. Dave,
What?
I've not used 20 bumpers in my life.
Yeah, but you
They cost money.
He sold some of them.
Yeah, I sold some
That's hard to believe.
to buy more.
right.
You know, sometimes I just get impatient.
Dave cleaned me out, and that was like my entire lifetime supply.
I know.
What was there? 2?
Yeah. Yeah. 2 of them in there.
He's never raced Sportmont.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh.
You know,
Well,
Yeah.
that even back in the mod days, we went out to Canada one time, and I was driving his car, and I wrecked the front bumper because there was an incident in front of me. Didn't have nowhere to go.
okay,
gets
easy,
out of the-
Dave.
out of
Easy.
the-
I'm blaming everybody else.
I
mean,
try. He gets out of the car, comes over, looks at the car. That's the first bumper I've wrecked in 3 years.
Yeah.
like-
And Dave wrecked it.
And I
you
did
didn't
it.
even wreck it.
I didn't even wreck it. That's the first bumper in 3 years. Yeah.
Yeah.
When we went to Lampman
Yep.
Yeah.
First
in
Lampman
1999. That's where Cody lives.
I was 9.
Hey, you were 9.
Yeah.
race.
Yeah.
Were you there?
Hey, we were talking about.
I was probably in the green
So-
machine. You guys didn't know it.
We snuck you across the border when you still could.
Right? Yeah, those are some
Dang,
days. I did
dang.
that with Wyatt. Go up there. Isn't that crazy? I go up there. I was 13, 14 years old. Didn't have shit, and I'm just with not even with family members and nothing. They're like,
Yeah. That's
Go
all
on.
changed.
yeah, you don't do that no more.
Just a little bit.
right.
Yeah. The parent of your children better be close by a telephone if you're going to continue across.
Right.
But no, Dave, so we were talking earlier. Okay, Smallsy has unofficially made the Rocking Horse tomorrow's hotspot after this is over. Again, back to Lampman.
Nothing will beat Lampman. Nothing will beat Lampman.
So
We've had a few close ones.
Oh boy,
Downtown Molly Browns, but anyway.
that was in Ocala, or no, that was in Daytona,
Daytona.
Beach. So similar.
Shark
But
Lounge.
Lampman's that would have been the Beefeater.
Yeah,
oh.
no.
Yeah,
No,
'cause-
we went to Eddie's Roadhouse.
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we. Oh,
Remember
where
Reggie?
did we stay? Jimmy's house.
Jimmy's house. You
Yeah.
stayed at Jimmy's house. I stayed at Jody's house.
Again, everyone's listening.
Are these actually people or that
Oh
mannequin?
yeah. No, everybody understood what everybody just heard. So
Jimmy, Jody.
yeah,
I don't know.
I did
Anyways.
stay at Jimmy's house.
Yeah.
Was that the same weekend?
Are we talking Jim Harris?
Yes. Yes. Yeah, because
Yeah.
we all went over to Ed's after the races. And he had
Yeah.
a big barbecue for everybody.
Yeah. That's when Aaron and Tyson were little.
Yeah, really.
They were riding 4-wheelers in the ditch.
I was little too. So I'm going to ask some questions here. Who's Jody?
Jimmy's sister.
Okay. Okay.
Anyway,
I was just hoping it wasn't Jimmy's wife.
No.
Okay.
No.
I've heard
Well-
stories. Things were different back then.
Dave, you're on public
Yeah.
broadcasting system.
Public broadcast.
I get it. Your wife is working.
yeah.
She can watch this later.
Okay. I'll cue her in.
I'm just letting you know because sometimes
Things you say will be held against you.
it
But
co-
I believe-
this cost me McDonald's one time.
You're not as good as you once was.
I'm not as good as I
All
was.
the good ones.
But he's the best he's ever been.
Yeah. Oh, before we get going, I got an update.
Uh-oh.
From
Cody Slope here.
Codes.
What's the front?
Lamon.
What's the front desk number at the Clarion? I got some head. Then it got it figured out. I'm guessing
Yeah.
he's coming.
Yeah. Huh.
I just replied okay,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Well.
Well, he wanted to know if there was a racer rate. He asked a little while ago.
Oh,
If there was some sort of racer rate.
yeah.
Sure, tell me you're the president of Nodak Speedway. It gets you a lot in life. Look at me go.
2 black eyes. And So Codes and Dion and Connor are thinking about
Yeah,
coming down tomorrow. So
Uh-oh.
For tomorrow night.
yeah, we're burning down. I mean, we're
Yeah.
having a good time at the Rockin' Horse.
Tip well.
yeah,
Tip well.
yeah. That's the other riverboat half.
Yeah,
Yep.
buys
Get
me a
35
ro-
cooking.
Yeah.
Daddy needs some tires.
Oh,
Daddy need to blank out darn TV.
yeah.
The banker checked in.
Oh
Said,
no.
we have followed that old one back from Williston. We definitely don't want that title.
Come on, it's priceless.
Right.
It's just not worth anything.
Are we getting kicked out yet, or what?
You're empty.
That's
Who
a
are they
problem.
telling us to go home? Who
No.
owns the place? You do, don't you?
Yeah, I could go with that. We
Uh-huh.
might have dirt in here in no time.
Yeah.
Come back tomorrow morning and we got a racetrack in here.
Yeah. I was
Tell me,
looking
that
around.
That Watford City deal will fit right in here. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be on it next week.
I think it'd be better in Arena 2 down there.
Yeah.
We need to walk down there sometime this
Well,
week.
better grandstanding.
Well, let's
so.
just go over there now. They're selling goats. Probably got some, what do they call that?
Sheep
Some,
goats? Sheep goats?
yeah. From Kenmare. Right. They got them sheep goats over there shitting on the floor. We're going to put dirt on there and go racing.
Oh, you have to be following along with the sheep goat story.
Oh, boy.
I don't almost know
Have
nothing
you-
about it yet. I feel like I've been there, and I haven't been anywhere. So
Who's on this show that's going to get me a refill? Because we're talking sheep goats here. That's a real thing. And they're white.
Are you done?
Yeah, I got to go. Grandson's sleeping, so I got to take him home.
Okay.
all right, good to see you, Riverboat.
Yep.
All right.
You're already off. Okay, guys.
Super Dave.
Well,
Small-
where
Smallsy's
else are we
empty.
going?
Well,
We can almost wrap this up if you wanted to.
we probably better save some for the weekend. It's kind of
Well,
a marathon coming up. For
We
you.
were-
I haven't had supper yet. I came straight
Yeah.
from work to here.
You could go. You could go to 10. That's 20 minutes. You got viewers.
No, we've been dropping them since Dave got on.
Dave chased them all off.
Jeez.
Jeepers.
'Kay.
Well, yeah. Let's
Oh, I gotta defend myself here.
what do we have
Somebody just sent me a snap of my car. It says sloppy.
Did we finish
It's
up how?
plastic.
Yeah, I got to check that out. I hear plastic doors and quarters. I got to look at them. I haven't looked at
I
them.
got them.
I haven't bought any yet. Travis ordered me a couple, and I haven't went and bought them and paid for them yet
Huh.
for Max's car.
What does plastic do? It waves.
Huh.
Just
Oh,
like your
I was in-
fans.
Oh,
I got some. Do we have any Smalls fans?
Well, everybody's a Smalls fan because you
Yeah.
can make them laugh,
yeah.
even on the track.
TV time. They want to sponsor you because even bad TV is good advertisement.
We didn't get no check-ins from Iowa, Minnesota, or
Yeah.
I
I,
mean-
I think we random nighted them.
Yeah,
We caught them off guard. They might be at the
There's
racetrack.
some stuff.
Yeah,
that's
that's-
Nebraska right
Yeah.
there.
Right.
What is it? What track is that again?
Oh,
Eagle Raceway.
Eagle. Okay. Yeah.
look at this. 96J. Johnny?
Yeah, Johnny's there. Johnny and I are the same age.
I was going to say, he's no young,
Yeah.
what do they call that, chicken anymore?
Yeah.
Or young?
Yeah, you got Grabowski, you got Ricky
Yeah.
the racer. Stefan used to run all over the country.
Yeah. Ricky's done a lot of racing for sure.
Drew Jansen came up on the tour.
You're right. Yeah.
Jackson Sadoff's there racing his old man.
Yeah. I remember when he was born. Doesn't seem
Peyton
like that long
Peyton
ago.
used to have a crush on him.
He's got the hair. Huh. Well, let's save some for. Did we get Isaac's hot sauce deal? Did we cook enough? Did we cook enough old memories to?
Oh, I
Stir
think
up a
so.
fight, or
I just
how do we
want to
do?
know where he's going. It's kind of one of them hypothetically.
Yeah. So who's having a baby at Motor Magic?
I don't want to break any news or start
Huh.
any rumors, but is Isaac going to have his first child?
Yeah, yeah.
Where is that going?
Well,
He didn't say.
he didn't say it. He said a hypothetical,
yeah, but
but
it said hypothetical. When I'm having a problem with my,
it was pretty zeroed in on Motor Magic.
Yeah.
like, not to bring Corey Hawksprung up, but I mean, when he comes to you and goes, hypothetically, if you only had 9 toes,
Oh,
do you still buy the same socks?
I'm guessing.
Well played.
I'm
Well
guessing,
played.
I'm guessing he's got 9 toes. I'm guessing Isaac's got a pit crew coming.
I don't know. I'm not trying to assume
Yeah.
or start any rumors, but
But Isaac, fix us up here.
come sit on this chair.
Yeah, maybe it was Smalls. Nah.
Whoever.
I talked to him enough today, I think.
Did you add hot sauce today?
Yeah, he was here quite a while.
Dropped his
So you're
car
bringing
off.
up his car. So
Sharp looking
I
car.
haven't walked
again.
around. I walked in here. And walked
He was
right
kind of
over
whining about bringing it. And I'm
Oh.
but then I got my sidekick Lautenschlager hammered him pretty hard, so it's here.
here. My sidekick Lautenschlager. Uh-huh.
I'm the secretary. Lodslager's the sidekick.
Yeah.
There's somebody yelling at you over there, or what?
No, I sent somebody on a beer run because he was talking shit about my doors.
And they forgot what they were doing.
Oh, no, I think it's coming. Here he comes.
Caden?
Yeah, that ain't bad.
Oh,
That ain't bad.
No.
wow.
Bitching about my sloppy work. I didn't even do the work.
Let's get a headset on him.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
Stay away from that car before it costs me something.
Come on, Caden. Hop in here. Talk
You
to
want-
us.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here we go.
You haven't had too
Here
many.
we go.
Here's
This-
the next
this is what
20
it's all
minutes.
about.
Right,
Yeah.
You wanted
Wait.
to make it till 9
Okay.
o'clock. We're here.
Yep. 10 o'clock.
10
You-
o'clock.
You wear your own stuff? Your hat? Oh, okay. Hey, there's another hot sauce topic.
Bring it up
Do
close
you
to your mouth.
wear your own?
Pull it in close to your mouth. You gotta
I
have it
do
close.
for
There
work
you go.
shirts.
So I don't have to turn up the gain a whole bunch because I had you set for Dave here. Let's.
Hey, you know Jordan Boyce?
I am.
Yeah, I kind of.
I am.
No, you don't answer like that if you're me. Yeah, I do. You like that guy? Ah, he's a piece of shit. I don't know him.
Caden, how you doing, man?
Not too bad. Not too
Yeah,
bad,
good
yeah.
to see
Pull
you.
that thing in close. There you go. Just like when
I
I
just gotta
interview in
bend it.
Victory Lane.
Yeah,
Get it in there.
Yeah,
There we
yeah.
go. Now you can hear us, can't you? Or
Well-
hear yourself?
yeah.
Yeah.
Mikey V always told me, never wear your own stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Always.
is kind of a.
There's a meme.
I'll wear a hat.
Yeah, every now and then. But
Yeah.
the Strawberry Lake drinking team is kind of a deal that
I just seen the 70s.
everybody at the lake it's a big community down there.
Yeah.
And a couple guys that
I
own
see it
big,
on your hood
big
all the
companies
time.
and stuff, and they get along with my grandpa, and that's how I kind of got in with all those
That's
guys.
awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, no, I see it on your hood. I think it's, well, of course, it's kind of funny, but
A lot of
But you-
eyebrows raised with that
you,
one.
you do thank them, so I can tell they're involved pretty well. So that's cool. Been working on race car stuff?
Yeah, we this is my car from last year. We got a brand new
Okay.
one in the garage that Shareski picked up not too long ago, but
Mm-hmm.
just
Yeah, I
with the
seen Will had a
kids
picture.
and house payments and stuff,
Yeah.
it's
Is this,
still
is
sitting
this
on
the one
rollers.
that was for sale?
Yep.
For a while on Facebook?
Yeah.
I put it as sold to kind of mess with everybody, but I think they can figure it out with you.
Yeah.
Well, I think if you'd have listened to the last show and some of this one, that new car, between Jordan and I, we could have enough money to
Yeah,
put that together pretty quick.
You're sitting at a table with two
Yeah.
financial
Yeah.
advisors.
yeah.
Yeah.
they'll
well,
tell
And we have a banker.
then we have a
And-
banker on
Yeah,
here.
we have a banker that.
kind of straightening us out, but
I'll
she's
take any
taking a
advice
lot,
I
so-
can get.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
it's not
try to
advice.
keep the house as long as you can.
Yeah.
I use car titles.
Try to put up car titles. I mean, at least you're not getting wet when you're at home.
Right. Because they can take 6 cars. You still got somewhere to call home.
Yeah. When you want
It
the
gets
big
pretty
loan,
thick on here.
they
at
want the
times.
house.
I watch it
the
every
house,
week.
so.
I kind of figured.
So cars all ready? Going to be at practice day next week?
Yeah, we got a couple things. We got a couple things that last year we messed with the suspension a whole bunch, and we
Mhm.
never. My dad's kind of the old farmer in the group. If
Oh,
it's
no,
working,
we
he doesn't mess with
graduated
it.
together, so be careful.
Yeah, don't say too old. I mean,
We graduated together. Mark
Hey,
and
look
I.
at this. I'm not the youngest guy on the show anymore.
Well,
so yeah.
see,
there
it
you
changes
go.
fast, kind of
Right,
like the
yeah.
weather.
There's been times I had to
So-
go switch gears in the garage with a headlight on, so we didn't realize that I'm in the garage because we're neighbors. Me and my dad are, so it's kind
Yeah.
of hard to go in there and change a bunch of stuff without
Yeah.
him coming over and questioning what I'm
Throwing
doing.
off the alarms. Got it.
But whatever you guys got going on,
Keep
it's
doing it.
working.
Yeah. Well, and just to reflect on some hobby stock talk we've had. The ride height rule seems to be messing with some of you.
Oh, with me, I was off by an inch and a half on the right front.
So
it
What are
changes
you
my
guys
game.
doing with this? Because I was off a long ways on my stock car too, but I could unwind it. so that came down with Dilly Bar. That came down in about an hour.
Well, I've talked to
So, but what are you guys doing to fix this?
Dustin Smith builds my cars, and
Yeah.
he gets a lot of tech talk from like Cody Williams runs the same chassis as
Yep.
me, and Mike
Yeah.
Smith and all those guys, and they talk to me I talked to Dustin, he kind of fills me in, and a lot of those guys they're just changing the front springs and just letting it roll. I mean, my car right now I changed the right front spring and the left front
Now, what's the
And-
problem? Is it too high or too low?
way too low.
Way too low. So you're under 7.
But like in 2020, my car was probably too high, and I won a lot of races with that car.
Yeah.
And this year's cars it's just a lot different. We were running, the bite was way off from what people are running. It just whatever works for you, just race it.
Yeah.
When Cody Williams,
Well, that's what Mike Hagan says. Eventually, you just got to drive it. So.
Yeah.
And he's right.
me and Cody Williams
So-
right now will probably have pretty identical setups in the car, but
I'm just curious because, again, on the stock car, whether I like it or not, I can change it, just start jacking on stuff and things move. But like Brandon, you were sharing, messing around there trying to get Brody going, or yourself even in Arizona, like, what do you do here?
Oh,
I'm
what
thinking maybe you got to wind that spring around if you're too low. Try to get it up on the lower control arm mount because it's
It's
you know,
not. It's
helix cut there, so you
we can run 12s too in the front.
Yep. Everybody's on the 11 in the front.
Oh, so the
Just
promotion
about-
would be to get a 12, so you get up high.
I've
enough.
heard people running the 12s, but we haven't taken that step yet.
And in the hobby, to be clear, if you run a 12, you have to run on both sides.
Yep.
Same with the back. You run 11s both sides or 13s both
Everything
sides.
has to be square, is how my terminology.
Just side
See-
to side to side, not
Okay.
front to back.
Yeah.
So so back when I raced, I want to say weren't guys like cutting the springs?
The front springs.
Yes.
Yes.
That's how we.
But if they take them out and then set them side by side and you're missing some,
Nowadays,
But now you can't. Yeah,
so
last year we were doing that.
yeah.
you could.
But you can
cut
cut
'em.
them. You can cut them down. I think it has to be 9.5 inches freestanding.
Yep.
I think it was.
Yep.
I see.
Freestanding 9.5 from bottom to top.
So you guys could use a 9.5 to your 12 as kind of your ride height.
Yeah. Well,
or
you take 11 and
adjustment.
you kept cutting rings off of it until you got to that height,
I see.
or you put it on scales and keep cutting it until where you like it.
So what some guys are doing now to get to the ride heights because they're having problems in the left front and the right front. Not only the right front, but the left front is low as well. They're taking that 12-inch spring, putting it in there, measuring, okay, I can cut this much or this much or this much, and they're adjusting it off of that.
So you almost got to start with the tall one, work your way down,
And I've never owned a 12-inch front spring.
and then make the other side match it so that you're
I got
there.
30 of them, and I've never had a 12.
I think
Yeah,
I'll,
I've never had a 12-inch
I
spring.
think I'm just going to keep my A mod and not
Yeah.
win.
Well, I mean,
That sounds like a lot of work to
my
me.
whole racing career, I've raced in classes that didn't have weight jacks, and there's been nothing more difficult than no weight jack. And I
Yeah.
really
Right.
don't see where it's expensive. Now, another thing that comes to mind when I think about the hobby stock ride height and or the stock car deal, because we're the same, and I don't know if the tires are the same height or not, but that's certainly going to be a factor. I mean, if you were to use the 14-inch tires on a hobby stock, and it's shorter than a 15, I'm just guessing, but if it is, you're going to be messed up with that too.
Yeah,
Well,
What about
So-
just the simple thing of air pressure?
You're
Yeah.
100%.
air pressure is huge in our
Yeah.
game. I mean,
Yep.
I mean, I was watching that on my left rear. You know, I was in Mandan last week, and I thought, man, that thing picks up 5-8 pounds of air, and I'm right on
Yeah.
9. And it's going to be
Right.
9 and something else. It's going to
air
be an
pressure
issue.
is with my car. I've noticed in my driving style is 2-3 pounds is if my pit guy Weston, I'm gonna throw him underneath the
Yep.
bus. He's changed it up on me a couple times. And I come in from the heat race and I'm just screaming at him like, "Why did you change it?" And he
Yeah.
goes, "You know I change it by 2 pounds?" Yeah, it changes the whole car, the way things react and stuff. And
It may be the way they measure. Because, Brandon, reflecting on your experience in Arizona, they're going to be on this ride height deal.
Oh,
I mean,
they're gonna. That's gonna be one of the
I
biggest
got more
things they
over
check.
there.
if they do nothing else, they're going to be on that
Yep.
hard because it's hard to follow, if nothing else. So
Oh man. At least he could reach over and mute it, so we don't have to
Yeah.
hear the thing hit the table.
oh gosh,
Yeah, the ride height
you got to
deals.
save it for tomorrow, Smallsy. Tomorrow's a party. Every night's a party on a 410. Okay.
You don't understand.
I'm a pretty good guesser.
So, but it has to feel good. So right out of the gate, Cody Williams was quick. That's the same
unbelievable
chassis
fast,
as we.
yeah.
I trust me. I raced against him. I didn't see the front of his car.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then Mike Smith in a K chassis. I don't know how many other K chassis
He's
are out
just
there,
been kicking their ass down there.
but it's got to feel good
Yeah, actually, the car that's sitting over there right now is the sister car
to Mike's.
The Mike's car was actually supposed to be mine, but I didn't call fast enough.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah, I've been getting
the
around
trying
good.
to sell that. I don't know. I don't think I'd do that.
I don't
See, Smalls and I grew up from a different generation. When we got a car that worked, I'm sure you were this way
Oh
too.
yeah.
Just
When we just rode it. I
Yeah.
rode that thing until it was completely wore out.
I sold my car that I rolled a bunch of times, and me and Dad are talking this year, going, "We probably shouldn't have sold that car. It was sold. You didn't matter what you threw at it; it just worked."
Just
and
took it. Yeah.
Davenport got that?
Yes.
He brought it out at the fall deal
And
last
he,
year.
and he got in it and loved it.
Yep.
And he raced it the same way I had it. My motor, he bought the car basically turnkey.
Turnkey. Nice.
Yeah, some of
nice.
these guys that go buy a new car every 2-3 years or whatever. It's like I don't know.
It's bit me in the butt more than once.
Yeah.
Tell you that.
Yeah, you could spend too much time just trying to figure it out, and then
Right.
boom, it's July 4th. You're like, what happened?
Like this car, we
Running
had
out of
I think we
running
had
out of
8 different
season.
setups in it last year, and it just never liked it, but it always won. So we just kind of just stayed with the one of them that Dad said, if you change it again, I'm not going to help you work on the car. So we just kept it the way it was. So.
Well, I think sometimes us racers we get so caught up into trying to find the next best thing we just
Yeah.
we just
Exactly.
forget
We can
that.
dial ourselves
Exactly.
right out.
Yeah.
Read too much on the internet or whatever. Yeah.
Something that was working for you, you think that you need to try the next best thing, and
I always say my biggest
Lose
help
3
is I don't
tenths.
know how to read, so
yeah, the big
I,
thing.
No
if it
tape
starts, we're
measures.
going. Well, I can read a tape measure. Maybe that might.
No tape measures. Yeah. But yeah, at any rate, I thought that ride height deal was pretty interesting. It certainly
And
appears to be a challenge.
Here's the thing that maybe fans don't follow, but just stuff like that throws a loop in the guy's winter. You know.
Just like
Yeah.
you guys were talking about the rear end deal the other week, that was a big stir in the whole community.
On that center
Oh,
rear end
a
deal.
huge
Right.
stir.
I
Yeah.
still don't think it's been settled though, because
No.
now
I was
now-
heard
I was wondering
the guy
where
that
that
got
went.
caught with it. I was told by Dave Bren it was 2 inches off, not just like a 3/4 of an inch. It was 2 inches off. So I mean, they give you a variance there, but it depends on where they're measuring on the rear end too.
I was told, yeah, going by Cody's video, that's what I watched, and then I had a conversation with Bren. Bren's like, man, I wish that Cody went to put that video out because it's got blown up way out of proportion.
Wait, and let's just go for IMCA here. How tough of a situation
Yeah.
to be in, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, we run to Facebook all the time about this and that. Does it really solve anything? No.
No, I mean,
And this whole deal, I'll be honest, I don't follow much of the hobby stock world, but, you know, like that deal, Dave was doing his job. He must have seen, you know.
Apparently, it was offset quite a bit.
It's one of them deals. The rule states the rear end has to be centered in the car with stock mounts. Well, if you can visibly notice that the rear end is not
and
centered in
we've
the
all
car,
noticed some cars that you look at their left rear and you're going,
wow.
there's a 3 on there, but that still looks like it's sticking out there
How in the
quite a
heck
bit.
Right.
is that out so far?
And
Make
okay,
your
now
3 a 2.
remember what? Okay, we're talking to fans here. Our wheels have different offsets, so a 3-inch goes in this far, 2-inch goes in this far. Like, and us racers just know when somebody has a 3 or whatever, you can just tell sitting in the lineup.
Yep.
the
and-
smaller the number, the more it sticks out.
Right.
Yeah.
So you know, if you're sitting there and it's like, well, that's a 3, but it's sticking way out. Red flags. You know.
Yeah.
Exactly. When you have the left rear sticking outside the body and the right rear tucked up underneath the body,
Right.
there's
You-
something going on there.
You can fudge the body a little bit, but you can't fudge it
Right,
enough to
right.
make up for 2 inches.
Right.
Then when they take their right rear off, when they're changing a tire and you happen to drive by on the four-wheeler and they take their right rear off and the whole frame is black from the frame rolling over, you got something
I had a
going
couple
on.
Right.
cars like that. Yeah.
Cheater.
Yeah.
It's
And-
okay.
and
It comes
Hobby's-
with the
and
name in the
Hobby's
show.
only other-
Cheater beater, it comes
Yeah.
with the name in the show.
And hobbies can only use 3s and 4s.
Yep,
Yep.
3s
As I
and
believe
4s.
Sport
Right.
Mods are the same.
Very
so-
limited on what you can do actually with the hobby.
Uh-huh.
That's what makes them fun to drive in my mind.
I think like stock car, sport mod, they're all race cars, but you talk about actually a car that's a racing, hobby
Yeah.
stock, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, like you say, without the weight jacks and stuff like that, and you got to work around this ride height now.
The
That,
ride height deal. I mean,
That
even
keeps
like
it OEM-ish.
I've talked to Shareski all the time. I mean,
Yep.
we're best friends, and he talking about everybody's just in a fuzz about the ride height on everything because it's the same for the hobbies and the
Yeah.
stock cars, right?
Yep,
yeah.
7 to
And
9 inches.
A lot of those guys had the cars so hiked up that
Yeah.
everything's so low. Now they got to jack it up, and it just changing all the bite and everything for them.
I hadn't come off to Jackson since September, whatever, till late last week, and I figured my front end was low. That was okay. The back end was high. Huh. So by the time I got on the ground, it looked like we were ready for a 6-day vacation. The trunk was full of luggage. So
The cool part is
but
we
it
put,
drove around the track pretty good. So I don't
we,
it's all
we
the
put
same.
Max's hobby stock. Max will be in a sport mod. Max's hobby stock we put together for Brody. Set it on the ground, did the ride height deal. Everything was perfect. We didn't have to do nothing.
Huh.
It was ready to go. On
Well,
accident.
and-
We didn't even try.
And here, so yeah, the mods and the sport mods.
you guys
they
have it too.
right?
Yeah.
You guys are
I-
way low, weren't you, for a while there? Everybody's running way low in the right front.
Don't ask me hard questions because I don't read the rules.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you've also told me that Darren's kind of the mastermind behind most of that stuff. In ways.
He is.
Between
But-
the two of them, for sure.
If there was a camera in the garage when we were working together,
Smalls is sipping
it-
and watching.
it took both of us. Because I'm like, really? You think that's right? I don't think so. Oh, next thing you know, he owe me. Oh,
But
you were right, but
he's the faster meddler.
well, he's smoother. I mean,
Yeah.
yes, you
We're
can.
going to get Becky over here for full
You're right.
clarification.
I mean, you can set up a car perfect and put. Let's pick on Corey Hawksprung. Put him in there, and
K-Hawk?
yeah. So I mean,
Darren will win on anything. That's what I've taken over him with the last few years.
he's smooth.
Yeah.
He's
Keeps it rolling.
him and Travis Hagen. You know, those two. Just the way they are. They're people that are smooth.
Keep it
nothing.
rolling.
Yep. They just know
No
how to
sudden
make it work.
stops. Yep.
So,
But at the same time,
uh-oh, somebody's calling. They see you on
gotta
TV.
get on. Oh.
It's a wife.
We won't keep him
That's
too
okay.
long.
You ain't got a kid coming, right?
No.
Okay, no, you're all right.
That was our hot sauce topic. Did you
You're
hear
right.
it earlier?
No,
No, he.
Okay, well,
he was
he's
over
a
there.
new dad, so let's
Yeah.
try this.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Oh,
Here's the
okay.
hot
So
sauce
here,
topic.
here's
Yeah.
here's
Hypothetical.
Isaac's question.
Man, I hope.
Hypothetical. Okay. Well, you already have a kid, so we're gonna go with your second born. Your second born. Well, you don't come to Motor Magic anyways. This doesn't work on him.
Yeah.
I think I've raced Motor Magic twice.
Yeah, this doesn't work on
Okay,
him.
championship night.
Championship night.
There we go.
Let's
There
go
we
championship night.
Championship night.
So your
Second in points, not leading. Second.
your
But
child,
you can win it.
the due
But
date,
you can win it.
the due date is championship night.
Let me talk to her. I'm pretty good at this stuff.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Put me on mute.
Yeah,
So
the-
championship night, the due date is championship night. You're second in points. She goes into the hospital, or maybe she doesn't go in. They're going to induce, or they're talking about the kid coming on championship. Are you going racing, or
Well,
are you going to the hospital?
Actually, opening night last year, we got induced 2 days later. So she could have went in the labor at any point in time. We were still at the racetrack.
yeah.
it's
She can say a lot of things, but I'm going racing.
Well, that was a hot sauce question.
it went good or what? Very good. Put your headset on so
She
you can
hung
talk
up
to
on
the
you.
world.
She hung up on
We'll
you.
see when I get home, Smalls.
Yeah.
Did you?
yeah.
You might have a problem 9 months later. No, it went
Hey,
really
just
good.
think 9 months from now, it's not race season.
Right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
See,
There's been
you gotta-
talks of a
gotta
second
think
one
of it.
around.
You
Yeah,
gotta
yeah.
think of that.
No, I solved it. I told her.
It's January. That's when
Right.
mine were born. Sticking to it. I got one in April, like I say, but no.
So what did he decide? Is he going racing?
He's going racing.
Going racing.
Yeah, he's going racing, so
Oh, until he gets home tonight.
yeah.
Yeah. We'll see how it goes.
Oh dang.
Yeah, that was pretty easy.
Championship night.
So
he's still going racing.
here's
so.
my question: with this, the Strawberry Lake drinking team, I know going to the lake is a big deal.
Yep.
Hunting in the fall is a big deal.
Yep.
This new schedule should allow for other things. Are you excited for the new schedule?
It's
It should allow for more of that.
to be honest, at first I hated it, but now I started thinking about it more. Like, we're going to Boone this year. It's already decided we're going to Boone. So as soon as
So you get this deal out
as
of
soon
the
as
way.
the championship's crowned, we probably won't race again in Minot. We'll keep going in Underwood, of course.
Yeah, but you only get one night in Minot,
Yeah, there's
Yep.
only
There's
Yeah.
only one night in August, right?
Yep.
right?
Yeah. So
Because all the other classes that want to race at Nodak, it's
Uh,
almost like we reboot the season.
yeah, but
It's their turn.
continue there. At first
Right.
you didn't like it, but
Yeah, I've
Size
come
and-
around to it. You know, me and Shareski have had a few keystones over that conversation, but at first I really did not like
That's
it
the
at
problem
all.
right there.
See, here's the deal. Journalism 101. I went to a lot of classes for this. I had talked to Shareski already and knew that maybe he wasn't on, he was on the fence on it.
told
So
me.
that's
He
why
told me.
that's why I posed that question. See,
I-
journalism. All you college people
Yeah.
watching, I just spent 3 days down looking at colleges.
Well, I've heard rumors.
that's how the jury gets worked.
Yeah. yeah.
Yeah, at first I really didn't like it, but now I started thinking about it. No, gives me an extra chance to race Underwood and concentrate on Underwood and trying to win that championship again, and then going down to Boone with a
Cause
good piece.
Because
Yeah.
I was ready for a sales pitch.
Yeah.
I mean, I tried to lead it off as you have the Strawberry Lake drinking team. You like to hunt. And if you would have said, well, I'm kind of on the fence with it, I don't know if I like it or not, I was going to go, are you serious? You still get to do the other things you
Yeah.
love.
In July,
And
you'll be at the lake.
You can spend the whole month of July at the lake.
Yeah, that's pretty much what we do. We try to do at least. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and then you bring the car out, make sure you knock off the rust or whatever's on you, and then you head to Boone and go win Super Nationals. That's what
Sure.
I see.
Try to at least.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you'll know if you're in
Got
the
as
race
good a
of
chance as
champion,
anyone. Yeah.
if you're in the race of champions or not.
Yeah.
You get 2 months to save before you go.
Exactly.
Trust me,
Yeah.
you might need it.
Yeah.
I want
do
to
a
go down
thorough
there pretty
overhaul.
prepared.
Yeah. Yeah, not having to have the end of August the weekend before on a close bite here
We got
would
a
help.
lot of guys would decipher they're going to race Friday night and then just drive to Boone or just go to Boone for the prelude. And
Yeah.
now it's
Oh, nowadays you go on Thursday.
yeah.
Yeah.
You
just go.
just leave on Friday or Thursday or Friday.
I'm pretty yeah.
Pretty neat. Yeah.
Feels like I'm there a week and a half when I go now.
You pretty much are.
But
'cause
we're
you-
already working a deal so we don't lose the good pit stall.
Yep.
Because I want to be here for Motor Magic this year. So
And I'm going to try to go down for the
drive all
prelude
night and be there the
then-
next morning. That's
Well,
how I used to do
So
it.
then he
Right.
can be in the pit stall till you get there with the mod.
all right.
That's good thinking because
Yeah.
you'll get a good spot in. He'll
Yeah,
get a,
but
And I've
My-
I've never been down there for
Well,
Super Nats or nothing.
you want my spot because when the jammer drives by, he can flip you off.
right. Right.
He might not know you, but you're starting to look like me, so you might just get the old
got
number
19
one.
got
back to
19G
the
on
ride
the
height
radar.
rule. I ate a
Yeah.
couple cheeseburgers. Ride height ain't gonna
Yeah,
work out so
you're right.
good.
You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you were at 9, you might be at 8 3/4, and that's your friend. That's your friend.
Right.
Oh, dang. Well, awesome.
yeah, you got to be careful parking as small as a spot. He is known down there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the thing about it.
You just never
The
know.
one finger salute.
You're right.
Just put a magnetic thing on the trunk of your car that says not 75M.
Right. You might have to do a little
Might
plus
have to.
5 on that car.
Plus 5. Oh,
Yeah.
Dilly just got cooked on it, so
Yeah.
there's room to go around.
Right.
Oh, dang.
So the championship in Minot has eluded you.
Oh, what's 3 or 4 times now? I think.
Is
I-
that the end goal, and then
That's
you're
how it
moving
was
to
for me
something else,
until
or
I
That's
what
the
are you
end
found
doing?
goal,
out.
and I really would like to go race a stock car, even a sport mod. We really tossed the idea of a sport mod around in the garage several times.
So you've never won a championship.
At Nodak.
No, Nodak.
Yeah.
He's won in Underwood. Have you
In-
won 1 or 2 in Underwood?
One.
Yeah, last year's first year you were full-time, did
Yeah. I raced in 18 a little bit, and then after that, I raced opening night in 19, and then we rolled down there, and I wasn't back since until 2022 Cole County.
Cole County. Yeah.
Man, it's crazy to listen to you talk because, I mean, I think a lot of people don't think you've raced that long, but you start 18.
Yeah, I started in a hobby style. I raced enduros. I won the state
Right.
for enduro when I was
Yep.
18
Yep.
in 2015.
I think I interviewed you.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then we raced enduros a couple of years, and I took a year off, and I raced. I bought Dana Brandt's old hobby stock, and I raced that Motor Magic in 2017, I believe. Yeah, because I started in 18. I raced Motor Magic the year before, so it'd be in 17.
I mean, you got a good 5 years into this deal already. I mean,
Already,
it goes
yeah.
by
And it goes
quick.
like that.
But
Right.
17. I mean, you're pushing the 7th year, so yeah. Yeah, you almost got a 10-pack in you.
Yeah, it
It
goes
goes
by
fast.
quicker than a guy thinks.
It really does. So
Then, as
Yeah.
I've been telling people all week, snap your fingers and you're taking them to college.
yeah,
Yeah.
That's how fast life goes. I mean, it
It's
goes
true.
from racing 5 years to snap your fingers, you're going to look at colleges.
Yeah, like to me, ever since I
Hmm.
turned like 28, 29, it's just like, boom, here we go, you know,
And I'll
like
be-
life.
I'll
Every
be
year's a
27
3-year
in May,
jump.
Yeah.
so it's getting there for me.
And time goes faster the busier you are.
And
As you get busier with kids, as she's 1 now,
Yeah, no, one in May 16th.
May 16th will be 1. And if you have a second one,
Yeah,
you know how busy one
that's
is.
Yeah.
where, you know, have the
it
wife
never stops.
have the wife call me tomorrow, but if you don't go to Boone this year, it probably ain't happening.
Yeah,
I
that's-
mean,
Well,
you better go,
Some honest reality to that is get them before they're in school.
right?
when you can bring them with. so
Because I went to Boone last
Uh,
year. No
you get
kids,
them in school.
Yeah,
You've had it.
they didn't get to come, you know, but the year before, just Kendra was in school, so then, you know, Taylor and the girls did drive down, but now it's so tough because you're going to miss a week of school. Well,
yeah,
You just
that
can't.
don't fly.
right.
We really thought about it in like 2020, but then we rolled that championship night, and we just
Yeah.
Right.
never
Air was
went.
out of your sails
See,
for
now
good
if
reason.
championship was in June, like
Yeah.
it is, you could have made it.
Still could have made it.
So, time to regroup.
Probably
And,
should have went that year no matter what, but we didn't go. So
I was just trying to make you a believer, so.
oh,
you
cool.
got, you got your way with words. You kind of make people believe some things sometimes.
I can't wait for the
Smallsy
motivational
raw.
speech tomorrow.
Yeah,
Are you going to
no.
go to the meeting to hear
Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday.
or Sunday?
Sunday at 1.
He might as well go tomorrow get a good chair.
At the Rocking Horse.
Probably still be licked up from the night before.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
it goes out fast.
But he's going to give a motivational speech at the general membership meeting.
I'm gonna have to be there for that then.
Jordan's going.
Yeah.
He hasn't
I
been.
ain't missing it.
Yeah.
And I ain't been to one for 10 years, I'm sure.
Right.
So,
Oh man, we're here so late. The cleaners are coming in.
yeah.
All right.
Dang.
We even got anybody watching?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we're hovering around that 40.
Yeah.
Really?
The only
Well, we're
ones
getting a
that's
piece of
commented.
cadence, so.
We were talking about Ride Heights. Corey Palm commented, "Springs, who needs them? Torsion bars are the
Well, when-
tickets."
Oh, sprint car guys.
Oh, I was going to say when you're flying off a corner 3, you will eventually need them. But there is a slight moment where you're like, I don't need anything here. But some prayers.
Then it re-enters the
Have you
atmosphere.
ever been racing and you're just like, Jesus, take the wheel? Is
Oh
that
yeah, a lot of times. A lot of times.
okay, so I'm not the only one.
Yeah.
I just wanted.
Jesus driving lots of cars.
Was it 2020? I ended up at the bottom of the catwalk down there from
Yeah.
corner 1. And
Yeah.
Right, oh,
After a
yeah.
while, you're just like, I don't even know what's going on anymore. Just make it stop.
Guess how many times I've rolled?
None.
Cross your chest and hope everything's
I'm
there when
at-
it's done.
One in an enduro car in Underwood. I'm the reason that they don't have a guardrail down there no more. I took out 20 feet of it and a flagpole.
Dang.
Have you rolled?
Dang. Yep. How many times? 3 or 4? Just a
Yeah.
little softies,
I'm at
though.
4 or
I
5.
was young, but yeah,
No?
Really?
it's been since 2004, 20 years since I rolled.
Okay, so Facebook land, just remember who's the better driver here. I have not rolled, kept them all on the ground.
Let that sink in.
I have never rolled. Nathan has rolled. Darren has rolled. This guy
Smallsy, roll free.
roll free. Well, sure.
Probably a good thing if I have a hard time getting out of that
Vehicle
modified.
vehicle
It was
rolling
Hard time
free.
getting out. You should see me get in the thing. That fluid needs to come back.
Smallsy, you've never flipped a car.
Never.
But technically, he's had a car flip because Darren was driving your second car when he rolled that
Yeah.
one.
But
Okay.
you've never experienced the ride.
He's never experienced it.
And you are riding all the time.
I'm about certain. There's sometimes I've been able to touch the ground,
On both sides.
but she comes back. I think that's what I'm doing. I mean,
The
If
center
there
of
was
gravity's pretty low there.
some,
Dang. Well,
yeah. It's mind blowing. Never,
a smart man would struggle to believe this.
right?
But apparently it's true. You're sticking to your story.
Well, you're not missing much, I'll tell you that. Right
Yeah.
now.
Nothing fun, but
But
I
I'm
bet-
thinking if I do roll, it's going to be something.
I've had a couple pretty
good.
violent. I got hauled up. He called the ambulance the one time when I was.
Well,
rolled
yeah,
over.
I did,
Yeah.
didn't I?
Yeah.
The one off 1 and 2 there.
Yeah, I could-
I've
Right?
seen most
Oh,
of your rolls, but Kate, I'm going to say the worst thing I've seen you do is hit the back end of that disc.
With my enduro car that year.
Oh
Yeah,
my
that
God.
was a
That-
brutal.
That was a
Is
sudden
that when I called
stop.
the ambulance, or was it when you
No.
rolled the hobby stop?
Oh.
That was in
Rolled the hobby.
2020 when I had an 8-point
Steiger
lead
had
going
a-
to the championship night.
When you hit the disc or whatever you hit, I remember
It was a
being in the
square
infield-
frame deal,
yeah.
and I mean, it just stopped when you got it.
It laid
like-
the frame horns in that Caprice, that 81 Caprice, flat with the front of the balancer of the motor. It laid it flat. It ripped the stock
I was
bumper
in the
in
infield.
half.
I was in the infield because
You
I was
must have
I
been
was
going
president that
50
time.
when
Where-
you hit
where
it.
was
It
this
just
at?
Nodak.
stopped.
Yeah,
Right
no,
over
no, but
here.
where was
Corner
You know
2
where-
going backwards.
You know where I landed in 2020?
Yeah.
The sheepfoot was parked like right in that area.
Oh yeah.
And I got pushed
can-
off
and
the
it
track,
had
and
a
I couldn't
big
stop.
frame on this disc, and I seen you go off the back straight. I'm like, oh, hang on, and all of a sudden you're gonna hit that thing, whap, and you just stopped right now.
It was dead stop. Yeah.
I came down to the
It-
infield.
it
I
laid-
told you I wanted to see you. I couldn't believe you were alive. I mean, you holy.
They
smokes.
radioed. You
You
know what
smoked
it's like
that
to have a
thing hard.
headset on. You're down in the infield. You can't see that stuff.
Right.
Yeah,
And they
I
radio
was,
me, and they
I was
say
in the
we-
grandstand. I seen it all.
We had
Oh.
a car hit. They called it an implement. We have a car that just hit the implement over there, and I was thinking, oh, okay, swiped it
Bounced
or
it off the
whatever, you
tires?
know. And then they said, no, they hit it, boom, head on. I'm like,
Just as
what?
I couldn't believe how fast you stopped.
It ripped the visor right off the car. The visor was 50 feet away from the car.
It was a sudden stop, man.
It was hard to find. That
I
was
thought you were going to
back.
come through the windshield.
If you think about, so like right
Area,
now,
the
you don't
opening.
have that problem, or we don't have that problem because enduros have died off so
Right,
much.
yeah,
We had
don't-
20 cars or 25 cars at the last
Yeah,
enduro.
the year I won it in 2015, there was 88 cars in it.
Right.
So you try to fit 88 cars in the infield with the stage there and everything going on. You have to find places to put the equipment.
Yeah.
And you think that up
Yeah.
against the tractor tires
Would be
It's far enough away.
is far enough away. I
Because it
mean,
usually is.
Well,
Right.
I'll tell you one thing, it wasn't.
It
no,
was.
it was
It
not.
wasn't at all.
But the thought process
Yeah,
is
yeah.
we
Yeah.
just get it up against the tires. Hopefully nobody hits it.
Even when you're racing it, you're going, those are a long ways away, and then you get pushed off the track wide open going to the corner.
Off the ground.
And a big old four-door Caprice, yeah, it's pretty quick. It comes up pretty quick on you.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. I remember that pretty vividly.
Everybody wants you to knock on wood. The banker says you jinxed yourself.
Oh no! Oh no! I'll argue this all day. I will brag all day that I've never rolled, and
Is that the
it
part
just-
she's talking about?
it just doesn't happen.
See, Kelly doesn't believe you either. You ain't getting any more loans.
I don't know.
I mean, I'm going to believe you because I can't think of a time you rolled it, but
I've
it's
never.
hard to believe.
There's newspaper clippings with a car that has me turned sideways, pushed against the fence, way out in no man's land in Williston. I didn't roll then, and I know he pushed me 100 yards sideways.
I've seen,
car-
I've seen you do wheelies that look like a rollover.
Exactly.
I remember those days.
Wow. I'm with Kelly. But
Never rolled.
I got all day
I
tomorrow
wouldn't
to
have
try to
said
think
that
of
if I were
something.
you. I wouldn't.
I
have
say
said
it all the time because
That's what she said. Knock on wood.
He does say it all the time.
when somebody looks at me or watches me race this long, and I tell them I've never rolled, they're like, "There's no way." I'm like,
God, he's learning. He was going to swear there.
Yeah,
Did you
I
"I
know
oh
that?
yeah."
They slip every now and then.
Okay, I might have to
Being a president really gets to you, I guess.
yeah, sometimes.
It does.
There's no.
Hey.
Sorry, Kelly.
But I haven't. Now, how many times I should have rolled?
Right around 40.
Yeah. But the racing gods just know he can't afford that many.
Oh, man.
It seems like I always get faster after a roll. I don't like it, but it always seems like the cars
Okay.
get faster
You-
after the
you
roll.
get focused
Let's
'cause you're
flip that
mad at-
car over tonight.
Yeah. Just kind of shake the new
So
out
if you
of
come
it.
back in the morning and we have it on its roof,
It is what it is nowadays. We're used to the roof just being
well,
mangled. But,
Look at where I'm parked. If you flip it this way, I'm on top of you for your car. So
Keep the horn straight
yeah.
so I can race it.
Right.
Yeah. Ah, cool. Well, nice of you to stop by.
I
It was
appreciate
fun.
it, guys.
yeah, thanks for hanging out.
Yeah.
This show gets kind of boring listening to us three
Yeah.
blabbermouths, but
So we get a
It
we get a
happens.
fourth
We-
guy in here. We
Yeah.
can
we run on. We're
Check
at
the
2
stats.
hours and 56 minutes. So
And
3
what-
hours. It's up.
Usually we're in the garage working on the car listening to this. So
Oh,
Or-
shout out to Adam. Adam's going to get Harper. I mean,
Is he
do that-
listening? He hasn't checked in.
Whoa,
Yeah.
whoa.
Whoa.
Adam.
Whoa.
We did a little ad of selling cars. Who has stuff for sale? One
Oh.
sold.
yeah, he bought an A-Mod, I heard, through the
Are we
grapevine.
supposed to say that?
Well, now we
I
did.
know nothing.
I know
I
nothing.
can't know nothing.
I know something because I have a board meeting.
Oh.
You know nothing?
There's a hole in someone's shop that you know very well that you graduated with.
I think Jordan and I are on a page of we're not allowed to say anything.
Well, I'm Smalls and I say something because I know something. Could be another A-Mod. Look
I lost my volume.
at what I deal with here.
That
Brandon,
journalism
Brandon,
101 thing that we
Brandon, did you
take.
turn us down?
I must have missed this group text.
See, that's my answer.
Oh, okay.
Well, at any rate, Adam's going to get Harper.
Well, I'm
Stay
going.
on course.
Quick segue. The banker wants to know if you have enough volunteers for the weekend.
Oh.
Well, what's she want to do? Write loans or
Oh.
guard the door?
Do you want to?
Sounds like
Which
maybe
one do you
she'll-
want to do,
Maybe
Kelly?
she'll run the door.
Maybe,
That'd be good.
honestly, maybe you should get a booth down here because you
Yeah.
might have a long line.
If you specialize in racing loans, I think
Yeah.
you'd be out of business in a year.
We spattered the 101 out for you. We want to watch you do the 102.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Have Kelly come down. We get a picture. We can have
see
her at
that
the table.
journalism I
So
just
put
did
we put a face on the name.
Yeah. Maybe.
be fun.
Maybe she's got to sit here and explain what not to do.
Yeah,
And how to do
We've
it.
heard those easy ones. Now,
Right.
the trickier ones are this.
Right.
Oh, well, we won't try those then. We'll try to think of something new.
I think
Right.
what we all learned in this deal is you have to have a better tax guy than a loan guy sometimes.
It's a tax guy that makes the money.
Yeah, tax guy.
I've always thought of it as you got to find income. you
Yeah.
got to find
Right.
income.
Right.
Which does lead to the next two, but the banker wants income. They want payments. And the tax guy, I'm sure, can help
No,
too. But
I'll be honest. I've tried to explain to my banker.
for 11 of the 12 months, I'm not worried about.
No, I've said, well, if you
bookkeeper.
just give me this, I'm going to a race that I could win this. This will be all right.
Yeah,
And I've walked out with the money. So
impressive.
I've,
Kelly, are you listening?
I've thought to myself, I should be selling cars, not
You should
racing.
be.
Not
You should be.
racing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
be a
How
very
much-
good used
or
car.
maybe
How much
both.
of that money actually ended up back at the bank?
Maybe both.
Well,
Not enough.
years later they called.
Yeah,
Let's just say I didn't win enough.
I know we renewed it 3 times, but we gotta bring this one. We gotta make this one go away. We gotta start over.
We got to find out if you're really winning or not. What do you got?
We've
Little
had
bit of
2 new
consolidation
presidents
here.
since, and they're wondering why this one's still hanging.
Right.
Well,
Kelly said at the ticket table. I'm guessing
Oh.
to get in.
It's full.
It's
Is it?
full.
Yeah.
What else?
all
do you-
shifts?
All shifts.
All shifts.
I knew you were looking for some stuff earlier, but
Yeah, that one shift, Brick Boom got it just like that. So
wow.
that's one thing. It seems like lately.
Well,
if
tell her
you-
to come down and wander around the
Yep.
table here.
Yep.
It'll
Come
Come on
visit.
down. We got a seat for you. I got a seat for you. We can
Yeah.
do.
Actually, let's do this. Come down and visit with us because this time when I'm talking to you, I won't be in a bake and shaking and sweating. We can just have a normal conversation. Right?
6-pack in.
Right.
6-pack in.
Right.
Yeah.
6-pack in.
God,
Oh, dang.
we need some
Oh.
more. Well, I can't. Somebody told me I was done.
Who told you you were done?
There's more over there.
Her.
Yeah, my
Say-
her is right here.
That her don't care about that. It's the one that has the same birthday as that guy.
Oh.
She must be watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, she commented a while
Nikki.
back. She was
No
checking
way.
in from Iowa. Because we said we didn't know if we had any Iowa people watching. She said checking in from Iowa.
You can tell I got the personality.
Mm.
I might have an Iowa college girl.
Right?
Wow.
That's where you were.
So we'll have somebody to visit down there when you go racing,
Yeah.
or you'll have somebody
A
local.
good
to
excuse to go down there and go racing.
Isn't
then.
it?
Yeah.
I was
close
kinda
enough to Boone to stay, or
Oskaloosa. I mean, you're
Yeah.
only 2 hours away, hour and a half.
Not that bad.
But when you live in Iowa, you're stupid for traveling that far to go race.
well, if you're at Boone.
Yeah, but if we get a hotel in Des Moines and bring her up there, and then we can just go up to Boone.
Right.
I mean, it's kind
It
of the
doesn't-
halfway point.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it doesn't sound bad because we're used to that. But once you get down there, you realize guys don't do that.
Well, we stopped at Knoxville and checked out the Sprint Car Hall of Fame and
Right.
stuff, and went up to the top. I sent you guys a
Sent
picture
pictures,
from
yeah.
the top of the suites.
It was almost kind of depressing talking to you when you were in Oski because that place isn't even.
It's not what she
No.
hoped it would be.
Well, no, the racetrack
track
was.
is-
Oh, the racetrack.
Right?
They wouldn't let us in.
It's not even open
I was gonna
really
say-
anymore.
No, there was people there working on it. I just drove right past them.
Yeah, but do they have a schedule?
I couldn't find a schedule.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
I
But
thought they
yet they-
plowed it under. They bring it back.
no, but
No,
they,
it's never went under.
they had
I'm thinking of the
pictures.
state fair, I guess.
Yeah, that was Des Moines. That
Moines.
is gone. I raced there, and then they
Okay,
wiped that place out.
I'm confusing the two.
So at Oski,
Hmm.
it was kind of they obviously crowned champions because they had their 2023. They had the back of the grandstand had a card, like a fat head.
Oh, yeah.
A cutout of every one of their champions' cars for 2023. I thought it was quite interesting. I should have took a picture of it so maybe we could do something.
And the only reason
They could
They
do
could do
something.
something.
I got checks, but you want cutouts now. I hope I don't win the championship. That's a lot of material.
Yeah, it'll be worth it. The champion never flipped a car yet.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Dang.
You jinxed yourself. I'm gonna go out there and say that right now.
I
Yeah.
don't think
Making
so.
moves still.
Yeah.
The rest of us did movements.
I can't. Just wait until I
Oh,
roll it.
dang.
Everybody in the pits are gonna be like, "I told him. I told
Yeah.
him." I think you guys are gonna set me up so I'm gonna loosen the lug nuts before I go out.
You don't need any help.
That's what a lot of people say about me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you've sent her a couple times way harder than I did.
You have sent it hard.
That's okay.
But you're still here and
Puts
doing it.
people in the stands.
Your dad enjoys it. That's a good deal.
Oh, Dad got into it. At first, he wanted me to quit.
Yeah?
He didn't want to help me at all. And then once we started actually winning a couple races, he really got into it.
Yeah.
That's kind of a key problem.
Yeah. It'll
Once
ruin
you start,
for life.
yeah, you win once.
You
It's
chimed in on that though, but it's back to what we talked about. You win soon, and then you go on your dry spell. Can you make it through that dry spell?
Yeah, 18, I did a good. 20 or 18 and 18, I did a good. 19, I didn't win a race. 20, I won 5 in Minot.
You didn't win a race in 19.
And
That's
then
hard to
21, I
picture.
only won 1 race during the Tougher and Dirt Tour up there.
Yeah.
I
then-
visualize you batting 500. I don't know, at least.
Oh, I had a couple really, really tough years there.
Huh.
But you got to make it through them because that could
Yeah.
be quitting years.
right.
That could be a year. If you don't make it through that year, screw it. Like your dad. We're struggling. I'm done.
Just listen to these dirt late model guys. Racing's the most humbling sport
Yeah.
ever.
The highs and lows.
When you think you're
Oh.
on top, you'll be back
And
down.
they
It's
mi-
crazy to
They
watch.
might only be a few hours apart on a
Exactly.
doubleheader.
It is crazy to see some of these guys professionally racing dirt late models. They smoke them the night before. Next night they're in a B main.
Our
I mean-
our viewership is falling off. We're at our limit.
Yeah.
Okay.
We 3-houred it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can watch because
Yeah.
we were up over
I
70
think
at
the news is
about
on.
an hour ago. So
Oh.
we're
appreciate
half
it, guys.
of that.
Thanks for letting
Okay.
me chime
Yeah.
in.
Yeah, it was good dirt weekly.
I thought it was pretty good.
Good
Car
catching
show,
up, Caden. Good
Yeah.
catching up.
car show tomorrow, 10
Tomorrow.
a.m.
10?
to 6
Yep.
p.m.
You're gonna
Three
have
Sunday.
rooms.
you're gonna have
Lot
a
of-
table cooking all day.
Yep.
I'll be here all day,
So
grabbing people, doing interviews. It doesn't matter.
like it.
I
Okay.
don't have a plan.
I'll be at the Underwood booth. I'm gonna get my Nodak season passes. I need a grandstand pass.
Mark is going to be around.
He's got to work all weekend. He's got to work
Okay.
all weekend, but I should be able to answer the questions. Mike's going to come up, his dad. We're going to have Glenn in the booth tomorrow, so
I just
I think-
I'll do what I did last year. I had the tracks come on and we kind of
Okay.
talked
Yep.
about schedules. I had Thunder
Okay.
Mountain come on.
yeah, Dale's going to come up, and Christopher and Tyson.
So we'll throw a couple of
Zenson,
you guys on here and we'll
Rinstead will
talk
be
about
here,
the
so-
schedule. And
We'll bring them over then.
Nodak
Yeah.
kind of gets the focus of this show because, well, it's
I'm
my
here.
home
Yeah,
track.
here, yeah.
Yeah. No, for sure. I think everybody understands that. So,
Yeah, it's closing
Okay.
time. Lights
Yeah.
are off.
Okay.
Alrighty,
for
kids.
Jorn,
till
for
tomorrow.
For Jorn, for Justin Medler, for our guest Caden, Dave Ravinius.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Call him
Riverboat.
his nicknames. What did you call him?
Riverboat.
Riverboat.
Ricky Rod.
Ricky Red.
Rock and Riv.
Beavis.
We're
All right.
we're
See
out.
you tomorrow.
Yeah,
See
see
you
you
tomorrow.
tomorrow at the car show. We're out.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Okay.
Uh-oh.